Ambition is critical.
You see what I'm dealing with after fucking last week?
Oh, it's well deserved, if I'm honest. Like, fucking hell. Seeing two of you mates just get pissed in front of your eyes over a 3-hour period. It was quite fucking stressful in the end. If I'd been bearing, I think we'd still be there now.
I know, when I listen back to it the next day, and I don't remember from about 45 minutes to the end. I remember.
That's quite early in. 45 minutes?
No. 2 hours.
Oh, right,
the last 45
yeah.
minutes. Yeah. Again, I probably didn't phrase that properly. But I was listening back to it, and I was like, oh my God. Paddy must have been having a mare trying to deal with us. Me and Denny were just completely lawless. Just taking the piss out of everything.
Oh, yeah. It was, all fairness, as we were leaving, you was having a piss out the back, talking to yourself, singing fucking Buffalo Soldier. Denny walked over to the fucking oven and turned all the gas hobs on, as if he was about to cook a fucking chicken piri. And I'm looking at the two of you thinking, how the fuck am I... Then I had to took Denty home, Mossy, and it took him 25 minutes to leave my car. We looked like a pair of drug dealers in the middle of Mansellon. He told me 80 times he loved me, but he didn't love me as much as he loved Donna. Right? Then he got out his car and fell in his garden, so I had to fucking help him into the fucking... Not bear in mind, he got a fucking 1-year-old who he told us he loved and nearly fucking burst into tears telling us how much he loved Lisa. I got to knock the woman that he nearly fucking burst into tears with, get her up out of bed with a fucking baby, because he's fucking pissed his fucking garden. Fucking with an empty bottle of fucking Sailor Jerry. What a fucking nightmare.
It did get out of hand fast, considering I wasn't supposed to be fucking drinking.
Oh, mate.
Work was down the pan fucking...
Oh, I can imagine. How did that 18-mile fucking run go?
Well, it didn't, because... first and last, I got up fucking Friday morning. My alarm went off as usual, 5:20. I didn't know whether to fucking take a shit, jump out the window. My head was fucked.
It was full of pissed.
I come downstairs. iPad was still here. Light was on. I was like, what the fuck? Did I even upload the fucking podcast last night? Checked. Hadn't. Which is probably for the best, because I'd have ended up fucking deleting it or some shit. I was fucking smashed. So that's how I uploaded. I had a load of abuse on fucking Twitter. People going, where the fuck's podcast, prick? Yeah. So I uploaded it then the next morning. I was hanging. I was sitting here for about fucking 2 hours. I couldn't get my head together. So work was out the window. But I about dinner time I started getting my head together. So I thought, right, 18 miles, just go and knock it out the park. I went out. It was rough. It was rough as fuck. I got to 8 miles. I didn't feel fucking great. So, you know what I mean? Anyway, but I know what I'm like. I'd have kept going. But my fucking knee started playing up something fucking chronic. 8 miles, 9 miles. And I was coming back past the van at 10 miles. And I was going to go 4 down, 4 back. And I fucking jacked it in because I was worried about doing my fucking knee in. So I haven't run since. Because I'm still fucking playing me now. So
what a fucking night that was. It fucking really ruined 2 marriages and a fucking running career.
Well, there we are.
It was about 2 hours in. Then he just declared his undying love for his wife and how his fucking life was the greatest it could be and he was the happiest he's ever been. And then literally a second later he said, "The world is fucked." And I'm thinking, what the fuck? You just said you were the happiest you've ever been, and now you're trying to tell me the world is fucked. Well, I'm thinking, what the fuck?
What we're going to have to come up with, because thank fuck you called it today, because I think me and Dad still be that.
You was fucking telling me to shut the fuck up. I was doing a sign, what's that called? The sign?
Well, it's just basically cut it off.
Yeah, the sign, and round his throat saying, "Shut the fuck up, you fucking drunken pair of cunts." And he looked at me and said, "Paddy, it's my fucking podcast. I'll fucking do what I want." And then I'm thinking, do you know what? He's fucking spot on. I'm just here for the shits and giggles. You know what I mean? I'm just here as a lift.
What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come up with a safe word so that I know when it's time to call it a day.
Sailor Jerry. Sailor Jerry, mate. Once I say Sailor Jerry, just press fucking that red button with there, mate. You know what I mean? In the world, listen, who knows is my favourite saying. I've had a great day, Jim, let's take the speedboat. You know what I mean?
It was lucky, because I think we got any further, it probably would have been fucking curtains for us. But anyway, this is episode 22 of the AIC podcast, just me and Paddy tonight. The reason for that is, I'll explain all this now. This is why I came up with the Ask AIC thing, was we asked, it was a couple of people I had in mind who I went from 1, couldn't do it, to 2, couldn't do it. And basically then, after I'd asked 2 or 3 people, I didn't want to keep asking people that I knew would probably say yes, because if they found out they were 4th person getting asked,
Yeah, of course.
I didn't want anyone to be fucking offended by it. Like, so I just went, Pad, I got this idea. I'm not sure how it'll go, but shall I give it a shot? If not, the 2 of us will just do our thing as we would anyway. Because fuck, we didn't talk about fucking nothing last week that was meant to be talked about. We didn't talk about the boxing. We didn't talk about the fucking Swans. We didn't talk about fucking.
We did talk about the Swans, and who said
I don't remember that.
Did the Swans play Saturday? Yeah, beat Burnley, and who just looked at me, looked straight past me, and just went, "Good," and then just went on about fucking snorting cannabis oil or something. You know what I mean? That was the extent of our fucking football chat. Like,
there we are. We got there at the end.
Yeah,
when I came up with this idea, what it was, where this started originally, was like when I was bumping into people, they were going, "Oh, Prince, you should talk about this on the podcast." "Oh, Ryan, we should talk about this." And my memory's fucking hopeless. Someone tells me something, you know what I mean? I struggle to remember. So I always say to people, look, just message me, just fucking inbox me on Twitter or something, and I'll write it down. Because now I'm in the pub with a pint in my hand, I'm not going to fucking remember tomorrow.
No, of course
you know what I mean?
not,
This was like, you know, in Mitchell's funeral, like, fuck, people ask me, in other times I've been here and there. So this original idea came from that. I thought, well, why don't I just put it out there, and then the people can just fucking message me, and then we can talk about the ideas, and you know. But when you do something like this, my concern was like, you don't get a response. I was like, oh, what if I put this out there, and then only like 4 people give me guys, you look like a prick.
It would matter, like, what day is Niall's birthday,
and things like that. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna look a prick, but it didn't go that way at all. And my phone will not stop for 2 days. That's why I never pushed it today.
Right,
because we had so much stuff, because I did put it out there Tuesday originally, and then I put it out yesterday morning as well. We had so many questions, and people were sending me a question, but it wasn't one question, it was like 4 parts to it, and things like that. So I was like, fuck, we're never going to get through the questions we got here. So what I did, this is the idea I come up with, because what I didn't want to do was cherry pick questions.
Of course, right,
because that's unfair on the people who take the time to put the questions in. So basically, what I've done is I've numbered every single individual, not individual question, but every time someone tweeted me, I've written it all down. Every single fucking tweet.
He'll give him when he buys ham in Tesco,
basically,
he takes a number.
Yes, but a more modern version.
Oh, amazing!
Right?
Go on.
Now everything is numbered from 1 to 75. Inside that 75,
you'll be watching too many fucking game shows.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
On.
See, this is the nerd coming out.
Right, come on. I would never have done this, mate.
No, I know this is why I need to be here certain things.
Yeah, this is why you need to be a sober.
Right. So, and inside that 75, there's some of those, you know, are 4 questions in one.
Right. Greedy bastards.
Yes, get them all in one. You know what I mean? You've got extra. You've got double the fucking letters now. You can get in these days.
Is this wise now? Now, before we kick off, is this wise? No one's going to get sacked. No one's going to get.
Well, me and you.
Yeah, we are right. All these questions.
I would assume.
Play by ear, whatever they say. Here we go. Yeah.
They're all written down. I don't remember a large part of them, but they do go from genuine, simple questions that we can discuss and have a laugh about, to literally whoever's asked that question needs to be put on a watch list.
Right, okay. And we will be the people to put on our watch list, don't worry.
By the end of the day, we very well could be. So what I did was I listed, I numbered every fucking thing, like I just said. And there's me now, like a twat. I wrote out every number, and I'm doing like I was a kid. You know, I used to do my own FA Cup draw. I had 1, 2, and I'm like this. I'm out here now, just before you came, and I'm cutting up pieces of paper with 1, 2, 3, and I'm chucking it in one of the bowls. I thought, we'll do like this little FA Cup draw, and you can.
I got it, yeah.
Oh no, Tina comes out, shut me down. What are you doing that for, you prick? I goes, why? She goes, well, there's a thing on the fucking phone. You can just have random number generator.
Oh, no, I didn't realise. Right. Oh, my God. We really are in the 21st century.
So she made me feel like a prick.
Everything. I was like Bert Millerchuk from the FA, yeah?
So there's no red bag. You got the Volvo balls up.
It'd be like, it always reminded me when they used to put their hands in the fucking, to grab the balls when Gary Cobley took his mate to the pictures, and he said to his mate, "Do you want some popcorn?"
Yeah.
And his mate put his hands in the popcorn, and Gary had his cock in the bottom of it.
That does sound like Gary.
Honestly, God.
Right, so people are going to have to take our word for this because we're not filming.
Yeah,
so
no
we're
fucking.
going to press a random number generator, and we
The random number generator. It's just fucking Ryan's green iPhone.
It's not catchy enough, but we're going to give it a shot, and fingers crossed, everybody. 12. Right,
Fuck,
this is on the first one. Ooh, it's a sensible one.
Go on then.
It's from Di Brown.
Oh, Di.
Well, we like Di.
Yeah, he's a good boy, Di.
Di's coming on to one of his arms when we play out.
He come on all these with us once. I can't remember which all he was. I think it was Mario.
Did he? Yeah. Will the Swans stay up this season? See, that's as sensible as it gets.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. What a pair of fucking two-faced fucking cunts.
Right.
Swans 100% staying up. Our mate Stallman have said it all along.
To be fair to him.
In all fairness, he said he's staying up. I was one of them, fucking not a chance. Now I'm fucking 100%. Carlos don't give a fuck. Right. Since Carlos been promised seafood, he turned into fucking Sir Alex.
I know, and my concern with it is I was so certain we were going down, and now we turn the touch wood. We turn the corner as such that we look. Now I'm way more positive than I was fucking 2 months ago maybe. Is that now I don't want to say yes we're gonna stay up. Because then I could get it wrong, and I don't care about looking a prick. I'll get plenty of stuff wrong, and I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I mean? But if I still say, well, I still think we'll go down, but then we stay up, then at least I got that positive to come from it.
Of course,
if I say, I think we'll stay up, and then we go down, I got like a double whammy. So
you've been down, then you've got up, then it's the hope that kills it.
Yes, I'm gonna stick with we're going down. Just so that we actually stay because it always happens. It always goes the opposite.
I'm loving what West Brom are doing. West Brom are just turning into an episode of the AIC podcast, aren't they? They literally just go mad as fuck.
How coincidental was that he was talking about nicking the fucking ambulance, and those dog cunts nicking a taxi.
Gareth Paddy is the most sensible player in the fucking Premier League history.
Absolutely.
I know he's fucking robbing fucking ambulances up top and on and all that. He's lost the fucking plot, isn't he? Genuine. We're gonna get him on. We're gonna get him on 100%. Him and fucking Vinny Samways.
That was fucking tremendous, sort of nicking a car. Right, that was quite simple.
Fuck easy.
Some of these are gonna be quick fire because the way they're set up, they're gonna be quick fire. Some of them we're gonna take, and I think we'll go on with number 60. Richard Thomas. Oh right, here we go. Actually, I remember this one now because there was a couple of these which were not dissimilar in like their wording. Some questions I had were exactly the same. Yeah. This one, you're on death row.
Right.
You can have 3 guests for your last supper. Right?
Right.
Who and what would your 3 courses be?
Right. 3 courses.
3 courses is easier than 3 guests.
Yeah, I think we'll do the 3 courses first. I make these as fuck, I am, right? So I'm going prawn cocktail.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Right? But is that fucking... I'm fucking dying in a couple of minutes. Is that too...
No, I tell you what I would go
Can I have a big tiger prawn then? Or a big plate of tiger prawns? I'll have a big huge plate of giant tiger prawns with prawn cocktail sauce. But I want proper prawn cocktail sauce. I don't want the
rosemary sauce.
Yeah, I don't want like I used to have as a kid with loads of tomato sauce, then a little bit of salad cream on top of that, and then my mother mixing it with a fucking spoon.
No.
I want
the proper sauce.
Yeah, I want big, because it's my last meals. I think we're entitled to be gutsy cunts.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think. So I want a couple of big tiger prawns, a big fuck off prawn cocktail. Right, then we go in. Oh my god, I'm going to sound like fucking Neanderthal, aren't I? It's got to be steak, isn't it? Got to be Ricky Lake. Yeah, but it's got to be... I never had one of them tomahawks. I might get one from Billy Upton's.
I seen a picture on Twitter or Facebook yesterday.
I think I have big... Right, have you ever seen The Matrix?
Yes, right. I know exactly what you mean.
In The Matrix, there's a scene in The Matrix where the guy who was in Sopranos,
Joe Pantoliano. Can't think of his name in the Matrix.
He does a fucking shit turn on Neo and all the boys. He decides his life is shit, which is right.
Yeah.
And he says, and he's having a fucking meal with fucking Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Smith, innit?
He's having a fucking a meal with Agent Smith.
Yeah.
And in it, he's tucking into a fillet steak, which is about 3 centimetres big, and it's pink and it's bloody, and he cuts into it.
Tremendous.
And he said, "Do you know what I like about not taking the pill? ignorance is bliss.
Yes.
And I want that steak.
Yeah.
With homemade chips and a bit of pepper sauce. But hopefully, the steak will be as nice. You won't need pepper
won't
sauce.
need tons of sauce,
right?
yeah.
And I want steak by night peas. So I'll have to have Mr. Man flown out. Because obviously we're getting killed in America.
Well, let's
We've
hope
done
so.
something in America
Yeah.
because obviously they haven't got the death set penalty over
Nicked
here.
an ambulance or something.
Yeah, so we're in Arizona, so we'd have to fly Mr. Man over from Steak by Night, and he can do the peas then. What am I having for dessert? I'll have a cheesecake. I'll have a cheesecake. Donna's cousin Kerry does does Sunday dinners in the Union, and a fucking cheesecake is fucking unbelievable. So I'm going to fly her over.
With the cheesecake.
Oreo cheesecake, I think.
It costing a fucking...
Yeah, I know,
American
fucking
penal
hell.
system of
My air
fortune,
miles,
mate,
I
flights.
use this for my air miles all that we've done from in the ambulance. So I'm flying Mr. Man over for the peas,
Yeah.
and Donna's cousin Kerry for the cheesecake.
I once Buffalo wings with sour
Nice.
cream
Oh,
starters,
nice.
right? That's what I'm having, but I'm with you on the others. Fillet steak.
Really?
Fillet steak, absolutely. And I'm a big cheesecake man. I'm not a big dessert guy, to be honest. Joe's ice cream, here we are. It's just to be different.
Fucking hell,
I'll have a
that's good
Joe's
shout.
ice cream.
Oh, that's a hell of a way to, don't know, yeah.
That's the way to go out, isn't it?
Joke with a
Fat
big,
as fuck.
but I mean like a proper.
Oh no, I get the
£5.
tub. The tubber.
Yeah, but you can't just get the tub from the shop because it's not the same.
You're right, I
When
know.
you get the tub from the shop down the road, it's not
not
the
the
same.
same.
You've got to go and get a tub from the
Yeah.
fucking shop down Mumbles Road. When they closed Joe's in Park Towie, I was devastated. Absolutely. There's 2 minutes over the road.
Yeah.
Spare away. Now we've got to go to fucking the one by the Guildhall, and it's a fucking hassle.
Right, 3 guests. That's hard, isn't it? It's without putting much thought into it. Let me take a shot. I'll take a shot. Ric Flair.
Right, okay.
Just
Yeah.
because it's Ric Flair.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
If you can't be yourself, be
Yeah,
Ric Flair.
yeah. Big fan of that.
Oh, fuck. What else is fucking hero worship? Joe, I'd like to meet Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, I met him once in Bredbury Hall. We went up there, and our mate Grills, he was singing Sweet Caroline with him. And then I asked him for a photo, and he said I'd ate all the pork scratchings, a cunt. And then fucking basically called me a fat cunt. He was fucking fatter than me, no? Cheeky fucker. Fucking hell.
And who else? We've got to have a bird, haven't we? I suppose if we're going to go. If we're going to die.
But yeah, so we want someone tidy opposite you. Right, so we're going to go one woman, are we?
Oh, I got...
And I go Ian Rush.
right.
For sport. I'm going to go Robert De Niro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Bobby.
a big fan of Bobby. And I'm going to go MC Hammer. Because, in the 90s, I used to fucking, because I love to fucking say to her, I love to ask MC Hammer, where the fuck did it all go wrong? Like, because in the 90s, mate, I was fucking nearly wearing them trousers. That's how fucking big he was. Whoa. Where did it all
Could you
go
pull them
wrong?
moves
Like,
off?
huh?
Could you pull them moves off?
No, probably fucking
No,
not. Like,
fine.
yeah. Robert De Niro,
MC
Ian
Hammer.
Rush, and
MC
MC Hammer.
Oh. Who would I have as my third one? I'd have to have some bird. I always had a thing for Madonna, but it'd have to be 80s Madonna.
Yeah, no, with a wrinkled tits falling off the stage in the
No,
Brits.
fuck that. She can fuck off. I'm talking about Papa Don't Preach Madonna. That type
Oh,
of...
get into the groove.
Yes, get into the groove and all
big
that.
fan of that.
Yeah.
When she done that sex book where she's like on the side of the road with her tits out, fucking hailing a taxi. Big fan
Dennis
of that.
Rodman was in it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
bet
He's
he-
right in
I
it.
bet-
He's
I
acting
bet-
right out of him.
Yeah, I bet he gave it
and
a
that was
right
before
Rodman.
he knew Kim Jong-un, didn't it?
Right, next one. 37. Go on, got to turn the page over here. Fuck me, you got fucking notes there. Oh, it's Luke.
Like,
This is obviously the type of thing you'd expect a copper to ask you.
yeah.
2 on the head or 3 in the bed?
If fucking be married now, it's got to be 2 on the head, isn't it?
Two
You know
on
what I
the
mean? 100%.
Yeah, well, I suppose as married men, we should choose 2 on the head.
Yeah.
1998, I would have been 3
Oh,
in the
fuck,
bed.
yeah. Me Madonna and my MC Hammer. What a night that is. Fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell. God, we go through these quicker than I expected. because everything seems ropey, doesn't it? As I was like, we've had a few of these. Can Paddy name 3 things he hates more than beans?
Right, it used to be.
And that was the St. Joseph's, whoever runs the St. Joseph's.
Yeah. It would have been spiders years ago, but when you have kids, you've got to combat that fucking fear. Drowning. I don't like the idea of drowning. I really don't.
Got to be better than fire though, surely.
Huh?
I'd rather drown and be up in flames.
No, I think I'm drowning, mate. I just don't like no. No one who, like, people who goes for jobs in the oil rigs and all that, and they got to do that thing where he gets in a simulator and goes, that's not for me, yet. I'd have to fucking... know the thought of being in a seatbelt, and you've got to get out the seatbelt in the water and swim at... Oh, fucking hell, no.
I'd rather do that. I'm scared. I'd be fire for me.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think? You want to get fucking burnt?
Yeah, I know, but I watched London's Burning loads, didn't I, as a kid? I would like sick note and all that.
What do you think? Craig Fairbanks is going to dive into the window and save you?
Terry Oldman, remember the fake shake that him?
What did he do him for?
Well, he was like, this is the boy, he was on Grange, wasn't he? He's a proper child actor.
I can't picture the guy.
What was his name? Teddy. And he was on Grange, proper child actor. And then he was like in London's Burning.
Right.
Biggest fucking star in Britain at the time.
Right.
And then the fake sheikh from The Sun got hold of him, told him that he was going to make him a star, take him to fucking LA, make him in all these films. And he was fucking soaked on it, like he said, 100%. And they said, the sheikh wants some Charlie, can you get some? And he said, no, not really. And then they went, look, you've got to get some for him,
they tucked him, did they? Yeah.
Tucked him massively. And then he went, phoned a mate, said, can you get some? Got some, give it to him. They filmed him.
Done him and his mate.
Done him.
They done the same thing with that Talisa, didn't they?
It's the same stick.
Same stick.
Well, that fake sheikh now have gone to prison for
that.
fraud. Entrapment is called, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're fucking crooked and as criminal as fucking anyone. They was involved. The people who helped the fake sheikh. Can you remember ages ago I said about that Martin? It was a case, something Morgan, and he got killed in a car park in London, and it was like New Scotland Yard was involved in it and all that. Well, the people who was involved in his private investigation firm, who were like chief suspects of the murder, was involved in the fake sheikh, and all he setting people up and all
they
that.
were all
fucking absolute crooks, like crooked as fuck. Really bad, like.
Do we go down the rabbit hole with it anymore?
Fuck you now. Get the drones up.
Number 73, right towards the end. This is one for you again. One for you and then one for me. This is Digriff.
Super Di.
Super
He's
Di.
our best postman in Swansea history.
Did he retire?
Yeah,
recently?
fuck,
He did.
yeah,
Did he?
yeah. Well deserved, yeah.
Yeah, he has. He done some docking.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Whose death was more upsetting, Princess Diana's or Miss Elizabeth?
Miss Elizabeth. Because I only found out the other week. Wasn't it? At least Lady Diana, I fucking knew the score, like, fucking hell, yes, he's fucking People's Princess and all that, got by England's Rose.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, I only found out about fucking Miss Elizabeth when fucking Nick Francis told me.
No, I know.
3 weeks ago.
That look of shock on your face will never leave
Mate,
my
I couldn't fucking believe it. Honest to God. I can't listen to dun 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 dun
without thinking of the Macho Man.
with her being led out by Macho Man or One True Love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That fucking killed me. Fuck the People's Princess. Fucking hell. She's our fucking German.
Right, and this one was for me. Who was the greatest, Ric Flair or Stone Cold Steve Austin? So the answer is obviously Ric Flair, even though I prefer Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What's that? Have you seen the documentary?
Ric Flair documentary is tremendous.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Yeah, where did you see it? It's on YouTube.
No, I had it on fucking, I don't know, some Cody.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I streamed it.
Is it worth watching?
Tremendous.
Really?
Yeah, the guy's a fucking maniac.
Never.
An absolute maniac.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were like, when he was in his pomp, like when he
Yeah.
was like the world champion and he was in his like late 20s, early 30s and that, he'd literally just walk into a bar and just go, the drinks are on me. Right? And he'd
but like he walking into Brunel.
He'd walk up to, and he went up to the bar, he said, we'll have 200 kamikazes.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the night, he's walking around with nothing on.
Yeah.
Just except his world championship belt. Like,
Fuck, exactly like me in the Brunel.
They said, honestly, some of the stories he said, and he was like terrible for the women.
Yeah,
and
me and
everything.
the Brumelli.
He was proper living a dream. Like,
Yeah, me and the Brumelli.
Yeah, absolutely. The guy was a legend.
I gotta get hold of that somehow.
It's good. It's funny, but to see him now, like, because obviously he's in his 60s now, and he looks rough. But he's lived his life. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he can look back and go, well, maybe I shouldn't have drunk all that, like, and fucking nailed all those birds.
Why is he a
back
mess now? Or?
Well, he don't look. When you look at Ric Flair, if you Google Ric Flair, it'll bring up heyday Ric Flair.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He always looked quite old though.
Yeah, because to us he was old at that point. Because if you remember, he was round in like the 70s.
Right.
So by the time we were watching wrestling, and when he came to the WWF from WCW, I was probably 8 or 9. He would have been 10 or 11. So he looked old then because he was in his 40s. So he was old. Yeah. Right. So that's like, you know, we talking 20 odd years down the line now. He's in his mid 60s. Like, you know what I mean? So he was old then. They said he was past his best when he moved to WWF.
Past his best? Yeah. It's fucking big sport. Brilliant.
Yeah. But, you know, it's still a physical sport. And so it's like, you know, it still takes a lot to do. But he wrestled into his 60s, like. So, you know, that's what I mean. For wrestling, he's the greatest wrestler of all time, but I love Stone Cold Steve Austin. I used to like I up to a point, it's like, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin was just amazing because he didn't give a fuck. He was walking around smashing people up all the time, and it was just like anti everything you'd ever seen before, because you had these pro wrestlers in your head. They were like cheesy cartoon characters and all that. A lot of them were, not all of them, a lot of them were. And then Stone Cold came in and he was drinking beers and fucking flicking everyone off and being a prick.
He come just after my time. See, I was fucking I was a bit before that with the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, and he must have gone out a bit before him and The Rock and all that come in. Like I said, my brother-in-law goes sick from work to watch SummerSlam fucking 4 in the morning. I pay 16 quid for it as well. Fucking childish twat. He's fucking 38. Fucking embarrassing the family.
The thing is, this boys, I pick boys up. I remember they fucking, not last WrestleMania before. I went to work on a Monday morning, and this is like, say 6 in the morning. Yeah. They had a fucking WrestleMania late night showing. I think it was in a fucking walkabout or something.
No way.
You could stay in there all night. They were heavy, and I picked these fucking 3 boys up, ran them around.
Never.
And they were talking about fucking WrestleMania and everything. So it's still a massive thing, and it's still like grown men. Like, I don't watch it anymore now. You know what I mean? I ain't got time to watch the fucking stuff I want to watch. No. You know what I mean? But you know, yeah, it's still a fucking big thing.
Vince McMahon is the world's greatest promoter.
Absolutely, without shadow.
Because he's taken a fake sport and sells out arenas every fucking day of the week.
Worldwide,
like when his Matchroom will have one big fucking arena show, say every 3 months.
Yeah.
They goes round America and sells out arenas twice a week.
Yeah.
Unfucking believable.
Yeah,
what a fucking promoter, like.
It's incredible. He is amazing. Right, the next one up, number 21. Let's go back over here. I'm scared to read something offensive. Oh, this is quite a decent one. It's from Gertson, and that's all I know of him. Is Paddy still banned from McDonald's?
Right. Technically, no. Because they let me go in through the drive-through and out.
Yeah.
So like Gary 4-star and fucking Beam round. My worry is, at the minute, I'm dealing with fucking Linda 2-star. Right. But the 2-stars don't give a fucking monkeys, don't they?
No, they just,
you know what I mean? They don't give a fuck. Because no matter what time of day it is, a couple of things you know, right? They'll always get a fucking. There's 3 things I know about McDonald's on Fabian Way. 1, they will guarantee leave something out of the fucking bag.
Yeah.
They will always. 2, they'll always fill my chips halfway up, which fucking does my nut in because
why ask for a large?
Mate, I'm spending 20 quid. Give me fucking 2 scoops of my chips for fuck's sake. It ain't costing you nothing.
Yeah.
Just give me 2 scoops. Salt is fucking free. Just give me 2 fucking scoops. That's all I ask, like. And 3, the ice cream machine is never working. May as well stop advertising ice cream because it's never fucking working. Oh, Fabian Way, they fucking useless. Gary 4-star thinks he's this fucking big businessman. He needs to sort his fucking restaurant out. Stupid fucking 4-star.
Maybe we should leave a TripAdvisor review.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Number 41. Boss, from the month.
Oh, fuck, yeah, here we go.
Here we go, I remember this question. Can Prids still fit in a freezer after all these years? No. The thing is, right, when you ask something stupid like that, that's like lay down a challenge now. So I'm going to be somewhere fucking 26 years after I did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
No, it could be 26. 16 years after
Yeah,
I
yeah.
done that. Because I was 22 when we were in Cabos, when I done that. I was about fucking 10 stone soaking wet.
Yeah.
And managed to get in that chest freezer. Now at 38 and probably 13 stone, I'm going to struggle to get in there.
Well, I thought the way you worded that, then I thought it was going to wheel out the
Oh, you
chest
thought it was gonna
freezer
just bring one out
and
here,
fucking
yeah.
do it. Yeah, I thought
No,
Tina
no,
and the
no.
kids was going to push them
You
out.
know, there's going to be a time where I'm half cut
Yeah.
somewhere,
Yeah.
and someone's going to go, "Oh, Prince, I knew you're supposed to get in that freezer."
Yeah,
or
we're
something.
going to empty all the Findus crispy pancakes out of it, and we're going to fucking squeeze in. And this time, I don't think we'd be as lucky as we was last
when
time.
they refurb Aldi's now. I'll go shopping with Tina and go, Teen,
Yeah,
film this.
will you?
I filmed this.
Take out all the scampi and all the chicken nuggets and all that. Be careful on me, because we was lucky to come out alive last time. You'd still be in there
Well,
now.
the hardest part of that, the freezer, the getting in was no problem.
Yeah.
The getting out was a right fucking effort.
Well, is it fucking absolutely fucking freezing without fucking...
I've met, that was the day, because remember they were tucking us up by the bar, charging us a fortune.
Right.
And we went into the shop. Remember,
Yeah.
my room was the only one by towards the pool.
Yeah, I
because
got
all
it,
the
yeah.
boys across the road now. We went and all bought bottles of vodka.
Right.
And put them in water bottles, didn't we?
Nice,
Do you
nice.
remember that
Yeah,
day?
yeah.
And we were fucking trolleyed at like fucking 1 in the afternoon,
Yeah.
drinking from 10 in the morning, drinking vodka. And that happened that day.
Right.
Like everyone was round the pool, like tanning themselves, and we were
Yeah,
leathered,
yeah.
diving
Jumping
in-
off the fucking roof
jumping
with a
on the
fucking
roof and
select with
diving in freezers, causing
Yeah.
fucking aggravation like a bunch of pricks. So yeah, maybe maybe I could get in there, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't put fucking money on it. Number 29. What's on this page here? Danny Meredith.
Oh, one of the Cobra Kai from Fella.
Okay, actually, it's quite funny. Are you concerned that since you have a cult following, you may have the odd stalker on social media, not mentioning any names? Bum. It's obviously Craig Allen. And you know,
Listen, he's not a stalker, he's a fan.
yeah, Craig's out of it. We know Craig a lot of time, but you know, for me and you, being serious a minute, we don't understand, do we? Genuinely, like any sort of popularity.
No, fuck, no,
you know.
no.
To me and you sitting here now, it's just me and you, and like 2 people would listen to it, like, and then when you see like the type of things like, you know, over 1,000 followers on Twitter now. Denty's podcast in 7 days done 600 plays. You know what I mean? That'll do 1,000. Millwall Chris is about to go over 1,000. We touching 20,000 total plays. You go, have I really worked out that, you know, something? We managed to do something. I know. I mean, I still don't understand. It's just me and you acting like a pair of pricks. Me and Denty getting fucking hammered, and you know, acting assholes, and I don't know. Could we have a stalker? I don't know.
Nah, fuck
No.
it.
I don't.
Think of the part, like, I'm fucking, with work, I got 5 hours walk in a fucking day to waste time, like, so I've been listening to podcasts for a long time, like, for years, like, on ranging subjects as fucking football, boxing, fucking, Universal Studios, fucking Florida, like, everyone listens to Joe Rogan. Diane Lily's fucking podcast was fucking probably the reason why we're sitting here now, like, so I've been listening to podcasts for years, like, so as you said, to actually, if you'd have told me years ago that we would fucking actually be on one ourselves, you'd probably be thinking, fucking hell, you're talking fucking nonsense, like, you know, when you realise and you're doing it, and you realise how easy it is to fucking do just this little mic round the kitchen table, then maybe you would have thought it was possible, but I don't to think of people like fucking, I don't know, to think of anyone actually like, never, fuck talk about stalkers, like to think of anyone actually going out of their way every week and taking like 3 hours just to listen to talk shit.
No, I know.
I think it's quite humbling and quite like,
absolutely.
you know, it's very
being serious.
yeah, we don't fucking take it for granted by any means, like, you know, it's nice, it's a good laugh, it's fucking, and like you said, when people fucking stops you in the street and talks to you about it. I met a fucking boy in Funky Pub the other day, and he just come on to me with my daughter, and you know, I never met him before, and he said, "Oh mate, I fucking got to come up to you. The podcast is fucking great, like, you know, really fucking, we had a good laugh with it, like all the boys listen to it." And to me, I think that's fucking amazing, like, because we are no different to any other. You put Danny Meredith and fucking Craig Allen round the kitchen table with this fucking microphone beer, and you're going to have more or less exactly the same fucking outcome. They was fucking boys from the same area who loved the fucking bevy, who loved a little bit more as well. They love football, and they would probably talk exactly the same. They probably got exactly the same stories as me and you. Exactly, they've done the same things as me and you. You know, so it'd be literally, you know, it'd be the same fucking thing. So all these people are literally listening to themselves, really, innit? Like Denty said last week, I feel like I'm in the Morris having a bevy with my mates. Like, well, that's what you could put nearly any fucking person from Swansea who listens to this round this table, and it'd be exactly the fucking same.
Yeah.
Like someone said today, like in work, oh, who's on it? You know, I heard last Julian Winston.
Yeah, Julian listens all the time. I spoke to Julian a couple of times.
He was saying, I was funny as fuck last week, like, you know, why didn't you get whoever on? Well, I said, well, would you fancy it, like? And he went, oh, fucking hell, what am I going to talk about?
I think everyone thinks the same thing.
Everything's the same. You're going to talk about exactly what we talk about, like football, boxing, going out fucking robbing ambulances. You know, it's fucking, we all are fucking same in this fucking city. Yeah. Every gang of boys is exactly the same. Yeah, we're going to have gang of boys from maybe Mumbles or fucking... or Dunvant, or not go slagging them places off, but you're going to have people who don't do much, who listen to our stories and think, oh my god, they're fucking mad. But it's not. Like, I've seen Andrew Crock and Nicky O'Connor, Chris Cannon, I think, they've all gone to Dublin this weekend.
Right, yeah.
They're going to be, it's going to be exactly the same as when we go to Dublin. Because I went to Denty Stag do, and knew a few of the boys, didn't know some of them. We all are fucking same.
Yeah.
We all exactly the same bunch of boys. Like, everyone still likes fucking getting smashed as fuck. And going out and fucking going to fucking Benny Kazim. Every gang of boys in Swansea is exactly the fucking same.
Yeah, and obviously we've always said, and we've always talked openly on the podcast about, like, we didn't know what we were doing. And to create it, what people say to me is like, oh, like you said, like Denty said, it's like, oh, feels like I'm there with you boys and I'm just looking over your shoulders as you lot talking, whoever's on, and feels like we're sitting in a pub together. That wasn't ever planned, was it? You know,
no, it was
we were just like, we'll sit around, we'll have a chat and we'll have a laugh, and as long as we were enjoying, that was all that mattered to me. I don't think you can do something like this and try and do it for other people. You can't possibly do that. You can't possibly think, oh, we're going to have to do this, or we're going to have to do that. That's like me ripping up the notes last week and just throwing them in the air going, fuck this, we're going to do what we want to do, because that's the only way you can do it. It's the only way you can do it. So, you know, I would like to think if anyone was listening that likes this and have considered doing it, then if we could, that's what I want someone to say to me one day, is ask me, Ryan, I'm thinking of doing my own about American football. You know, could you help me out, give me some advice? Like I went to die.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Same, yeah.
I'd be so proud of that. I go, fuck yeah, I'll help you. You know what I mean? Just if you could, you know, if we give in someone a little bit of enjoyment for a couple of fucking hours a week and having a laugh and maybe inspiring a couple of people to do their own thing. Cause it's as simple as this. That's all I ever ask. We're not looking at fucking, it's costing me money. I had to have last Friday off work because I got so fucking drunk. You know what I mean? So I can't we're never going to be sitting here and going, oh fucking hell, we've got to get 3 hours out tonight because some sponsors need to be fucking, they're going to be paying our wage. You know what I mean? You still got to go work tomorrow. I still got to go work tomorrow. We're just two normal lads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's, you know, But
Craig is our number one fan.
Craig is our number one stalker, 100%. Yeah. So if anyone, Craig's probably standing out the back there now.
Yeah, underpants. Him and Neil Paddy. Neil Paddy's wanking Craig off in the garden, isn't he? 100%. They are two best boys.
Oh, fucking hell. Right, let's go for another one. Random generator. 43. Do you reckon it'll randomly generate the same number twice? Probably. Will at some point make me look a fucking asshole as people. Oh, Dickie Prid. El Dico. Family in the house.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Dickie Prince, wasn't his old man in space in that Tesla the other week? He's the only one I know who owns a Tesla. And then he was talking about his car 2 seconds later. He's fucking orbiting Saturn.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, fucking hell.
But Elon Musk, he got too much time in his hands.
Mate, is that no? Them rockets are landed by themselves. Was that a fake video or was that genuine?
I haven't seen it.
Mate, I can't turn the fucking Hoover on. And he's fucking sending rockets to space and shit.
Some people are just too clever for their own fucking.
Do you know what Trump? The other what he said to Trump. Trump said, "See, this is what Americans can do when they set their minds to it." Underneath Elon Musk, I'm South African, you fucking twat.
Trump should be doing stand up. Exactly.
Trump is mad. I love that. Someone shoots fucking 17 kids, and he comes on and says, This is what happens when you don't address mental health. No, mate, you were fucking suffering mental. Obviously, what he's doing, he's trying to give teachers guns.
I know.
Mate, I'm not being funny.
Do you know that's a disaster? Because
It's just going to turn school into a Tarantino film.
Right. Well, the next thing, what happens is there's a teacher with mental health issues
who
takes a government-issued gun off the desk and shoots a class dead.
Mate.
Or there's a teacher leaves the fucking gun drawer open and some little kid picks up the gun and shoots another kid. That's fucking just what you're asking around.
We locked, right? Anyone who went to Bishop Vaughan will remember a teacher called Pickle, right? Right character, tortured him, right? In St. Joseph's, I was a good kid, right? Nice boy, good kid. Was never top of any class, very middle of the road, grades wise, but good kid. I could spell young, my mother's a teacher, but she never pushed me, and I was good in St. Joseph. I went to Bishop Vaughan. I went mad, as in laugh wise now.
Yeah.
I'm not a nasty little kid, but fuck about bad. Like, used to making people laugh was fucking number one priority, not Pythagoras theorem, right? And this Pickle was one of the ones that set me on that road to being a fucking dickhead, right? Because we locked him in his cupboard, right? He had a cupboard and we pushed him in there and locked it behind him, right? Now we'll give him one of them fucking machine guns, right? And he's fucking blown my brains up at the back of fucking English lit, right? Honestly. So I don't think it's fucking clever, to be honest. Same as fucking another teacher, right? Teacher walked in, a lady who walked in, said, "This is your new teacher," right? And she was 6'5" and about 21 stone, right? Easy. And
she had a second job in a door bar.
This is your new teacher. She had everyone say hello to Mrs. Little, right? The fucking classroom went into fucking, mate, it was just gone. And she never got the respect back, mate. She should have changed her name or lost weight, right? Give her a gun. Imagine she had a fucking gun. What's going to happen with your laughs at that?
Yeah.
Mate, it's bad, man.
Right, Dickie Predros is a sensible one. Should the Swans stick with Carvajal if he keeps us up and risk another Clement, or go with Martinez as rumoured?
If the guy keeps you up, you can't sack him. Lumping fuck. It don't matter what have happened before. You can't sack a guy for keeping you up.
No, I agree.
Martinez, fucking Alex Ferguson, Kenny Dalglish, fucking Alan Pardew. I don't give a fuck who's fucking there. You can't sack a guy for keeping you up.
No, and
especially after fucking the way we were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's given us fucking hope as a club, and we play him with a lot more positivity. I know we can't take much. The weekend wasn't fucking great, but it was one.
We're still in it, Man City aren't.
Yeah, no, I know. It was one of those games. The first 20 minutes, we were fucking diabolical. Do you watch the game?
Yeah.
We were fucking terrible, and then we start getting into the game, and you're going, well, Sheffield Wednesday have had their spell. We better we can win this game if we up it, and it just didn't go away. Fucking Routledge was like an absolute quim. I was screaming at my fucking TV. He was and especially towards the end when he wanted the ball to fall to fucking Jordan Ayew, because he's at the minute he's scoring goals,
of course,
he's being dangerous. Kept falling to fucking Routledge. How's this prick keep getting a game? He drives me on the fucking bend. 43 or 44 grand a week they reckon that twat is on. Stealing a living, absolutely nicked a living. So I was frustrated with that. But going back to Carvajal, I think you've got to stick with him.
If he keeps you up.
But the problem is, like I said last week drunkenly, I think I said this anyway, it's like, Carvajal keeps us up. And for keeping us up, and this is the same thing as Clement, this is I'm sure I said this last week, but I was drunk as fuck, and I've only listened back to it once because I couldn't fucking listen back to it again. It was hard work. So, Carvajal keeps us up, and then he goes, right, going to clear out the deadwood. No more Wayne Routledges. No more fucking Nathan Dyer. Thank you for your service. We're going to see you again. We're going to bring someone else in. We're going to get rid of this guy. We're going to get rid of that guy. Can I have X amount of million to bring my own players in? No.
Yeah,
no. You're not going to have your fucking say in who he brings in. And we're going to leave it until 3 days after the fucking season starts before we even attempt to sign any fucker. And we'll bring them all in on transfer deadline day unfit. And then we'll go, right, go on, crack on now when you've already lost the first 2 games of the season. And then we'll sack you 12 games in. This happened before. It happened with Quids Inn. It happened with Clement. If you're going to fucking if you've got to back your manager, and that means whoever's in charge of the fucking transfers there, fuck off, go sweep the terraces, go do something else. Don't be in charge of the transfers because you're shite at it, and you've been shite at it for a number of years. Leave Carvajal, bring his own fucking players in.
That's exactly. That should be the minimum requirement for a manager, innit? You know, it shouldn't be.
We've gone with this whole sort of foreign now where they all work with a director of football and a coach. It's not a manager anymore. It's a director of football and a coach. The director of football brings the fucking players in, and the coach
must coach their players.
That does not work. It does not work for me. Call me fucking an old school, whatever. But I think the manager has to want those players to come in. Because, you know, you look at Clement, Rocky Mesa. It's obvious that Clement never wanted Rocky Mesa. He wouldn't give him a fucking sniff. Now, whatever happened behind the scenes there, which I'm sure something has, because obviously Carvajal hasn't played him either, and then they've loaned him out. If that's Clement's boy, he's going to stick with him. If Clement have pushed for Rocky Mesa in the summer, and he's gone, that is the guy we need. He's going to fucking stick by him, even if he's having a fucking doing things behind the scenes. You know, if they're going to fucking... I've been saying this for the last couple of seasons. Clear out the dead wood, bring in new faces, let the manager do his fucking job. Will it happen? I don't think it will. You know, Millwall Chris, I spoke about it, I think, last week. Millwall Chris said to me, the cycle will continue. Carvajal will keep you up, and then he'll be the first manager sacked.
Because even we can see surely that great player for us. Dyer should really go now, innit? You know, Routledge done well for us. Got to go. Leon, fantastic. Should be given a role in the club, 100%. Whether it's fucking assistant coach, player coach, a role teaching the kids. You know, keeping like the likes of him, Trundle, Rangel. They're like a proper. They're our equivalent of the class of '92, like I've always said. I mean, Trundle should always have a job. Britt should always have a job. Rangel should always have a job. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. But there has to be a time when they let a manager to put his. You know, what we've seen is Carvajal have got his style. Is what he's incorporated with the Swans at the minute. Is, you know, we when we're under pressure, we're very tight in defence, but when we get the ball and we start going forward, we give each other options and we break with pace. You know what I mean? Which is fucking great as far as I'm concerned. I'd much rather watch us tear up the pitch and lose the ball than fucking what we were doing under Clement. Go forward 10 feet, turn around and play the ball backwards. You know what I mean? So I would like to see Carvajal stay, is what I'm getting at. But he has to be allowed to do his thing. Otherwise you're wasting your fucking time. As regards to Martinez coming back in, I love Martinez as a footballer. I loved him as a manager. I was fucking heartbroken when he left to go to fucking Wigan, because I didn't see them as a bigger club than us. And obviously they're not.
I think it proved right in the end, didn't it? You know.
So, you know,
but it got him his move to Everton.
Yeah,
fucking
you can't. Well, he's manager of fucking one of the best fucking national teams
done
in
well,
the world.
yeah, he's done well.
Okay? So I look, that Martinez. Do you think if Belgium have a successful fucking World Cup, the Martinez is going to come back and be Swans manager?
Of course he's not.
It's not going to happen, right? So that rumour of Martinez is just that. It's just a rumour. We will, even if we go down, I'd stick with Carvajal, from what I've seen so far. Unless there's no touch wood, I fucking don't want to jinx any fucker. Unless there's some sort of turnaround in the way we play towards the end of the season and he loses the plot, which doesn't look that fucking way. He's already lost the plot in every press conference. He doesn't seem to be losing the plot on the side of the pitch. So in answer to that question, I'd stick with Carvalho. Paddy thinks the same. So good luck, King Carlos. Number 72. Oh, it's going right towards the end. Oh, this is a quick fire one.
Go on.
This came today. This said Adrian Blake.
Cocker bro.
Is he doing it? Ah, right, because I spoke to Ed a few times on Twitter. Right. Jam or custard donut? I probably pronounced donut wrong then.
Fucking hell, I like plain donuts, see?
Do you?
You hit me with a fucking... I think it got to be either or. I like one...
Either or, that's the way we're doing it. It says O, so that's the way he said it. So it's
jam or custard? Do you know have to be jam, I think.
I haven't had a custard donut for years.
Really?
No, for years.
Fancy's one now, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go with custard.
Where are we going to get them tomorrow?
Oh, fuck. I'll be stopping off in Jenkins in the morning. Stella or Red Stripe?
Red Stripe all day long, mate. Fucking hell, I like Snowman J.
Yeah.
I like say fucking Goat Caddy.
Yeah.
I like you know what I mean. I fucking Jamaican gels and popping pills.
The
Red Stripe all
the
day.
thing is,
Red Stripe reminds me of Whispers.
Yeah.
Every time I drink a can of Red Stripe, I'm back in Whispers listening to what's the Bob Marley song? Da, 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 sun is shining.
Oh yeah,
when
they
it's
remixed
sweet.
it. Yeah.
Oh, massive Whispers
that
too.
was a big Whispers
fucking
too.
amazing.
In defence of Stella, it had been a fucking mainstay in my house for many years.
Right,
Proper cold Stella. That is my go-to. Do you know what I mean?
Is it really? Yeah.
Oh, I love it. But I am
Big
fan of Red
Big
Stripe.
fan of Red Stripe.
Rum or gin?
Fuck. Do you know,
I am a rum. I'm not a gin. I don't drink gin at all, so I got to go rum.
Do you know, I'm not on the show. I'm not a big fucking shorts
No,
man.
you haven't.
Like I said, I haven't got a. When we was younger, me and fucking Jamie Breen used to fucking smash out the Jack and Coke. But there's no short that I got that is my go-to. Like I said, I haven't jumped on the gin train.
No, it's
I
not for
would
me.
never say I'm a Bacardi boy. I did buy a bottle of Grey Goose for the bus in fucking Bournemouth, and I was fucking pissed as fuck by 9:30. So I won't be going anywhere near that anytime fucking soon. Because fucking not only can I not remember the game, I woke up worrying that I fucking nearly spewed over Luke's fucking missus. The fucking steward in the fucking ground is saying to Louis, who's the biggest fucking menace I've ever met, look after you, mate. I couldn't fucking speak. So shorts ain't for me, like gin, rum, vodka, fuck that.
As last week proves, there's two drinks that I can't be trusted on, and that's rum and wine. And, I drink the fucking... I can't drink them sensibly. I drink it like squash. You know what I mean? Right, let's go on to the next one. 67, all the high numbers. Oh, did you like this one? Lee Phillips.
Oh, legend.
You can only play for one team.
Oh, Lee, what are you doing to me?
West End or Ragged.
See, Neil Phillips wouldn't have given me that option. See, this is the difference. Neil would have just left it in. West End or Ragged.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I fucking...
Can I say?
Yeah, crack on.
While you're thinking, I'll say what I think on this, right? If I had to pick one, right, it would be West End. And here's why, right? Because regardless of what people might think, I never hated West End. And the same way I never hated Ragged. As far as I'm concerned, I'm Saints. They just our rivals.
I hate everyone.
That's it.
I
I
hate everyone.
You've seen the way I fucking played the game. You know what I mean? The minute I went on a fucking pitch, it didn't matter a fuck to me that I knew Wayne Saunders for fucking God knows how many years. I knew Bessie. I knew Mansell. I knew Wayne Jones. It didn't matter to me, any of that. But when we played on a pitch, I'd expect them to play against me the same way I played against them. And the same with Ragged and against all those boys who I didn't actually know as well. You know what I mean? But why I would choose West End over Ragged is if you're going to go somewhere, you go to the most successful place.
Good show,
And as a footballer, I would want to go. You know, I'm playing with St Joseph's, they're my mates. So I wouldn't, if St Joseph's were bottom of the league, I'd have played for them. If St Joseph's in Division 2, I would have played for them. It didn't make no difference to me. I wouldn't have gone in the senior league, I wouldn't have gone anywhere else at that time. Obviously, I went to Roxburgh later on, but that's different because that's my family club. But, you know, if you're going to go somewhere in the Swords League, of course you'd go to West End because they were the most successful fucking club. And you'd be playing with the best players week in, week out. And regardless of, I never had any animosity towards West End. I never had any jealousy towards West End. I had nothing but respect for West End as a club. That was the game. Every year I went, we got next week? We got West End at Paradise Park. Oh, I went like that. Oh my God. That was the game I wanted to play. I was never fearful of those games. My bottle never went in those games. West End at Paradise Park, I loved it. West End at Pentrafford, I loved it. And don't get me wrong, we lost way more than we ever won against West End, but that didn't mean that I didn't go out and give it 155%.
Yeah, of course,
because I had massive respect for them. But it's the same with Ragged, I had respect for them too. But West End, especially during that period, you're talking 95 to 2005 when they decided to turn Welsh League, they were by far and away the most successful club at that time. You couldn't not have respect for them, the way they played the game. And those boys that I just named now, along with Neil Phillips and Lee Phillips and all those boys, fuck, if we see them now,
mate.
I saw Neil in Aldi's on Saturday, and he'd listened to the podcast last week, and he's laughing, Preds, have you sobered up or what? I'm standing in the middle of Aldi's, 10-minute conversation.
Yeah,
with
of
Neil
course,
Phillips.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Neil's my friend. But when we played on the pitch together, we didn't play like we were friends. He'd have given me a bastard, I'd have given him.
What thing with me, local football, like, I generally do, like, I don't like it when people will put on Facebook, Mansell does it quite a bit, entirely up to him, but not for me, right? People will say, good luck to, say, Penland in the West Rose Cup, or what? Good luck to all the Swansea teams good luck to West End in this. Fuck them. Right? I hate every cunt. And I mean that now. And I hate the fucking Malsters. I hate Ragged. I hate the Roxburgh. I hate West End. I hate Penland. But I loves the fucking Saints. I want the Saints to win everything. Yeah. We never do. But that's what I fucking want. So when I'm looking at, and like we'll be talking now, and it's a fucking nightmare for me. Top of the league at the minute is West End. And second is the Malsters. Right? But the people who play from, they're all friends. Like James Norman played for Saints, fucking great, great boy. Played for Saints, fucking great boy. Malster's fucking legend. It's fucking when you talk about a family club, they're Mitchell Powell, we had by us sitting right next to us, heavily involved in the Malsters. They're all fucking friends.
Yeah.
But it don't mean I want them to win the fucking league.
No.
Because I want the Saints to win the league.
Yeah.
Same as West End. Go back onto the West End Ragged thing. West End, if there's any other club in Swansea that's got a link to Saints at this minute, it's fucking West End. We went out on a night and we was down the Brynner Moor and the Westbourne and all that, and we was walking up to the Uplands. And walking down the hill was Brian Cullen, Ricky Martin, Neitho, Wayne Saunders, Rimmer was there, Ricky Owen, all people who I class as friends. And we was walking down the hill and it was like no fucking soldiers coming back from World War II. We was all hugging on the fucking hill. We was all fucking singing, and it was fucking brilliant, like, you know what I mean? Fucking Brian messaged me the next day. He said, it's fucking amazing to bump into you all. It's fucking brilliant. We should have gone for a pint. We should have stayed together. I loves Wayne Saunders. I loves Crow. I fucking loves the people involved in West End. I'm fully same with Malsters as well. It's fucking proper friends here, like, and Roxburgh as well, and fucking Penland. The stuff that Doc fucking went collecting money for Mitch, phoned me up. When it happened with Mitch, Brian Cullen, Di Rimmer and all them, they come down to Morris to have a pint with us Saturday after, like, and they fucking come down mob-handed with a fucking £1,000, like, £1,000 collected in a week. You know what I mean? Doc from Penland collecting money, everyone in Penland dishing out fucking money from the own. It's hard times, isn't it? No one got money these days, like, we're all fucking struggling, and yet people come together and fucking give money for the goodness of the art, mate. Yeah. So although it's tongue in cheek, innit? I fucking hate them all, you know what I mean? But
it's like when
let me hang on. Remember we used to play the Farmers.
Yeah,
the Farmers was our when you say, like, I'm talking the Farmers boys was our best mates. When people
we was going all day together.
Kevin O'Donnell was playing with the Farmers. He's fucking one of the fucking godparents to my only child, like. But we played the Farmers, right? And it was the fucking airiest fucking games we had all year. We were going for the fucking league one year, and we needed a draw to win. It was 0-0 last minute, and fucking Kevin O'Donnell done overhead kick and nearly fucking scored at the bar. And I went fucking mad with him, and I said, "We're going for the fucking league, you cunt." And he's fucking one of my best mates. Yeah. And fucking year later, Lee David put me in fucking hospital, off work for 6 months. I didn't fucking bring it up with him, and the cunt, when he was in here. But that's, do you know what I mean? They was fucking they were games against your best friends, and I'm in fucking hospital. Yeah. It's fucking, it is what it is, like, it's fucking...
It's the game, innit? Yeah.
And if you ask me West End or Ragged, West End, because I hate them fucking slimy ragged cunts.
I knew we'd get that in the end.
I thought that was a quick one, sorry mate.
No, I was happy with that. No, you answered, like I say, there's no time limit to any of these questions. I don't even think we'll get through all of them. We'll have to come back on another day. Number 54, all the high numbers at the minute. Scott Willett, yellow cabs, best looking taxi driver. Let's be honest, and more or less Scott Lynch, we'll call him, fully fledged Lynch, I think, isn't he? Is he with,
yeah, I think so,
Is he with?
Oh, I don't know. They all fucking
one
same
of the
lynches,
lynches,
and they all loaded.
He must be earning so much.
Yeah,
He's had about 3 holidays this year.
Yeah,
Fucking
mate, he's a fucking lynch, mate. They're the only fucking working class family to have a swimming pool.
This is a big question, but it's a quick one. This is the one that tests the character. This one: bacon sandwich, tomato or brown sauce.
Oh, I don't know. I've turned.
Right.
I'm brown now.
Yeah,
I used to be fucking ketchup. I'm brown all the way now. I don't know what have happened. So the last couple of months, mate.
Is he?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm brown sauce on all my braggies.
Is it?
But I will say that I don't mind tomato sauce either, because I think people like shun in tomato sauce now.
Oh, that's the fashion,
yeah,
is
it's
it?
the fashion, yeah. So but no, I am a brown sauce guy. It's brown sauce in a fucking bacon roll for me. I like a bacon and egg roll. I don't know.
Mate, the ones in the nosh box used to be fucking unbelievable, them baguettes. And my mother would always say, like, I'd fucking be finished fucking at 8 o'clock in the morning when I'd be home, like, and the old girl would be there. I'd phone up, do you want a bacon roll? Do you want a roll? No, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm like, oh, sure, I know I'm in there now. Do you want a fucking breakfast roll? No. And I get home and she'd say, can I have a little bit of the end? Will you fuck off? I've offered him fucking one for fucking 3 times and he wants the end. Fucking go and get fucked.
Oh, fuck. Yes, so brown sauce. Number 51, John Edwards. Favourite away trip and why? This is an easy one for me.
Yeah, it's got to be...
for me, it was Leeds away in League One.
Yeah.
Went up with a gatehouse and we stopped in Wakefield on the way up, and me and Louis were fucking leathered.
Right.
I mean, we got fucking hammered.
Yeah.
I don't really remember being in Wakefield, but for some reason, I started doing press-ups. Like, I can't do about 3 press-ups anyway. I fucking got no upper body strength. And there's a pint glass on the floor, and I smashed my head in the pint glass. Split my fucking head off. That was before the game.
Yeah.
And then we got into Leeds, and it was at the time when we were both up at top of League One, and they like funneled us in, and the Leeds fucking fans were throwing bottles at us, coining us, and I looked at us expecting loads of kids, and it wasn't. It was like 2,000 fucking like 40-year-old men, because they're a different breed of bear. Of course they are. You don't fuck around the bear, like. And they put us in the away end, and we were about 8 rows back, and we were quite close to their fans.
Yeah.
And it was literally like seemingly no segregation.
Right.
Bar like a couple of stewards. There wasn't like no high fence or nothing. It was like and they give us shit all game, and we give them shit all game. And we end up losing that game. I think it was 2-1 or 2-0, I can't remember. But just being in there was like, I think there was like 1,100 Swans fans crammed into this end.
Yeah.
Every single one of them was smashed drunk. So the atmosphere, because it was 30,000 in Ellen Road, they want a seat, you couldn't get a fucking seat in there. They were audible fuckers on this side, they were audible fuckers on that side. Felt like he was surrounded, but he was giving it back to him all the way through. It was proper football, no sitting down, standing on the seats, bullshit. And we ended up losing, and by that point the result didn't fucking matter. And we left, and we jumped on a bus, and then it was like, right, we lost, boys, party over here, fucking, and on the gatehouse bus, fucking party all the way home, like, you know what I mean? And it was just, you can chuck in obviously Reading playoffs, LDV Vans, fucking Bradford League Cup, and obviously there's loads of others I could bring up and mention, but that one I will always say, probably till the day I die, it was that Leeds away trip was, for me, it was fucking unbelievable.
For me, I think you split it into under 16 and over 16, because they're 2 different fucking, probably under 16, probably 2 that stand out for me was Reading away last game of the season, where it felt like that was fucking crazy. Like I said, fucking, I think, didn't Wayne Saunders say that it was his kid who climbed up the fucking floodlights, apparently, like. So you had that. Every fucker was on, everyone on my bus was wearing boiler suits. We looked like Alternate, the fucking rave band from the fucking early 90s. Cross between them and Kevin Webster in his fucking white overalls, like. Chris Grenville getting bit by a fucking dog. It was just fucking crack. It was just the maddest day ever up until that point. Like, then I'd say West Brom away, where he was opposite them, and they'd done the boing boing baggies shout. Right. And as a fucking 14, 15-year-old, I never seen fuck all like it in my fucking life. Airy as fuck, really airy fucking ground that the Hawthorns was at that time, like. But opposite they did this boing boing baggies, and they must have jumped up to a man. Every single person in the fucking away end was jumping, and it was a hell of a sight as a fucking 14, 15-year-old. Best atmosphere I probably scene in the ground, like, and everywhere they fucking all wanted to kill you, like, it was fucking, really good, really memorable, like. But then best away day over 16 for me, it's got to be what was the game? Trundle.
LDV Vans.
Score LDV Vans in Cardiff, simply because
he just caused that.
It was fucking carnage. From the, like I said, we had a West Wales Cup game the day before, and I'll never get my missus fucking. We had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm hammered. I'm pissed as fuck.
Like a twat, I got the bus to go early.
That's right. Yeah, I was pissed as fuck getting on the bus. Me and my missus picked Dean Roselli up. Dean Roselli hadn't been to sleep. He was off his head on fucking paracetamol. He like Michael Jackson. Like, you know what I mean? He was off his fucking head. Dean Roselli, 2 bottles of wine in his hand, 6 o'clock in the morning. One of them was half empty. On the bus end, we was fucking hammered. Remember Drewy was on the bus with us.
What happened that day was it was a 52 seater, and I had about 56 names. I was hoping people wouldn't turn up, and then more people turned up. Like Stitchy walked in and went, "Do you mind if I jump on?"
Any chance of a lift, like as if he's fucking gone to Mansell and in a fucking in a cap with gear. Yeah, 65 on a standing room only on the bus. But then when we got to that fucking Prince of Wales, Cobley was on fire. He was naked. Prince of Wales is 3 floors, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he had that curtain that went from the 3rd floor down to the ground floor, didn't it? And if you remember, Cobley was naked. He opened up this curtain like a fucking explicit version of the Muppets with nothing on.
Yeah.
He had like a fucking fag up his jap side, and then he slid. He slid from the top fucking ceiling all the way down to the bottom on a fucking curtain, didn't he? Fuck on to God. Skid marks he left, and it was unbelievable.
That video used to be on YouTube.
It was on YouTube. I don't know where the fuck it's gone. Fuck knows. I haven't got a clue.
That was hell of a day. Like I said, that Leeds one always stands out for me, but that LDB Vans was fucking something special. Let's have another one. Generate. Number 4. This is from the TTLO podcast, Twitter. Does Paddy inject Decker straight into his giant calves?
People have said my calves are a little bit big, like, but they got to hold the body up, innit? You know what I mean?
It's just strength, innit?
It is, mate. Strength. Maybe we used to train with me up that fucking gym up Poseidon. I was probably the fittest I've ever been. You remember? We was on fire at one time.
We was training, taking fucking creatine and stuff. 64. Oh, here we go. Oh, Wayne Saunders. Oh, that's a good one.
Nice Wayne.
Zanzibar or Quids?
Oh,
that's a tough one.
Listen, if it was Quids as Martha's, then it's Martha's all fucking day long.
He says Zanzibar or Quids, so we got to take it as Quids.
It's fucking Zanzibar, innit? It's there with the kind of red stripe. Bob Marley, just before we go to Jubblies, which were just before we go to Escape, like 100%. I was a big fan of Zanzibar. Massive fan.
I was a big fan of Zanzibar. But my ex-missus booted me up the hole in there once, and it's always stuck with me. She proper toe pegged me, and it like right up the clay pot.
Oh no!
And I can every time I think of Zanzibar, I think about that boot up the hole.
Right, yeah,
it was a bad one. It was right in the gooch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would probably. As much as I love Quids, there was always that. Listen, when he was in Quids at that age, there was always that like fear that today's the day that you get thrown down the fucking steps up the back. When he was living like I was, and he was acting like a twat. Like Rocky always said, I lived a charmed life in that place. Because I was just being like you say, just menacing, drunken tomfoolery. But you couldn't drunken tomfoolery with those bouncers.
Oh man, he was old school as fuck. Rocky, Ali, who passed away
Malcolm Mainmar and Di Aycock.
Yeah, who passed away the other day. Great friend of the family, come to my fucking wedding. He'll come to me later. Great.
Josh's uncle Duffy, wasn't it?
Duffy was there, yeah. They was old school bouncers, mate.
Old school bouncers.
Yeah. It wasn't a fucking licence between them.
No, I know. And if it wasn't probably for Malcolm, Di Aycock and fucking Rocky, I would have definitely taken the trip down the fucking steps on probably every single fucking Saturday night. But I did love Quids, you know what I mean? But I'd go with you. I'd pick
Gordon
as well. Gordon,
Gordon, the fucking game manager, absolutely amazing. Kevin O'Donnell, every week going sick.
Yeah.
I never forget, he walked in there with an eye patch, and he said someone poked him in the eye in football, but then the eye patch changed 4 times in the night, and Gordon went, Kev, what are you doing, mate? Make up, will you fucking decide which eye is bad, mate? Like, then the eye patch was going, it ended up on his fucking ear. And then I remember me, Paul McKennell, and Nicky McKenna. Me, Paul McKennell, Nicky McKenna, and Kevin went out on one random Tuesday. Paul McKenna would have been working in the Bremerlin. We went here to watch fucking Liverpool versus fucking Arsenal. We ends up in Quids, right? So Kevin's on the sick from Quids, so he goes in crutches. There was a pair of crutches behind the bar in Brumelin. So Kevin walks in crutches, right? Limping up the stairs, right? Jägermeister, anyone fucking Jägermeister had first come out. And we fucking said, if you remember, they had to stamp it. It was only allowed 2 because they were so strong. Yeah. So
no, that was, I tell you what that was. That was
indigo.
Absinthe, is it?
Absinthe, sorry, yeah, that's right, yeah, no. So it's stamped your hand. Well, fucking, we told the girl behind the bar, we give it a 10, and we told her lose the stamp, but like, we done 12 on the end. And Kevin fucking was arguing with me, saying he drunk more than me. Fucking, we 23 for fuck's sake. Why would you give a fuck? He's acting like a fucking 8-year-old. But then he fell down the stairs then, dragged me with him, and he genuinely did nearly break his ankle. So he did genuinely have to use the fucking crutches.
You know what happened to me once? I remember when I bust my leg, right? And I was still going to town on my crutches, right? Like a twat, drunk as fuck. Being in a Brit, no, I'm not going to go to town. So this night I went into Quids, and fair play to Gordon, he saw me coming, and he was making room for me to go up the steps. So you were right, mate, yeah, be alright. I think Mark Meredith, I was on Mark Meredith's back, he piggybacked me up to the fucking top floor. So I was up there, we was fucking very drunk. So I'm coming down the stairs now, and I'm tanked up by this point. So I got to the bottom step. It was like a wider, longer step. And I've hit it, and there's obviously someone spilled a drink. Well, I've fucking slipped, right? The crutches are gone. And I've fallen head first forward, and I've literally shoulder blocked this guy in his leg. And he's gone down screaming like fucking circus buds. And I'm laying on the floor next to him, steaming, crutches up round the fucking head. And I goes, mate, sorry, bad. He's like, mate, I think you broke my fucking leg.
Oh, no. Borrow a crutch.
Boys picked me up, and it was like, foreign prince, get out again. Just left him. Didn't think nothing of it, right? Okay, yeah, fucking get through, whatever. So this is when I was with Jane. So I fucking, I was in the house talking to Jane's stepfather, Dean, and I told him about it. And he goes, do you know what? One of the boys come into work today. He's working in Alcoa.
Yeah.
He said, one of the boys come into work today. He said that some prick fell down the stairs Saturday night. He done his knee in, he's on the sick.
Everyone's like, oh, he's full of shit. Every lying cunt. Who there, the big bruise on his shoulder.
Oh, fucking hell, what a fucking prick. Right, let's go for another one. Number 11. Oh, Jack Carter. He was an ex-DJ. When he Quids Inn? You DJ'd in Quids Inn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Very apt.
This is a... Would you rather a good shit or a shit wank?
Oh, I love some good shit.
I'm
a big fan. Even as a kid, like, you know, I take a book in there. My missus goes fucking mad. Like, she says, oh, where do you go and go to the toilet? Just go to the toilet. Like, don't take a book in with you. Why are you taking water and piecing for you to have a shit? Just go in, have a shit and come out. But I like 5 minutes to myself. I'm having a shit. Same as when I runs a bar. She said, why are you up there? I'm giving a swish in. You know what I mean? She said, fuck giving in a swish. But this is why me and her are different. If I've got something in the oven, the fish fingers, I'll wait. She'll just fuck off, do the washing, do the ironing, comes down then, do fucking fish fingers and burn fucking rock hard.
Oh, no,
like that fucking advert, that Listerine advert. It's rock hard, Dad! When he fucking bangs his old man's teeth. It's, I enjoy a good shit.
Yes. And
there's nothing worse than a shit wank.
Yeah. I would agree with you.
It's obvious, it's no brainer, that is Jack.
Right. Let's go on to number 16. Alex Reid. I don't think
this cross-dressing fucking cage fight.
I don't think this is Katie Price's ex-fella, but it's Alex Reid. Hang on.
I bet he gets that all the time. He's probably like, oh, fuck cunt. I get that every day of my life.
This is with me. No, that he's sobered up. Are you still going to give cannabis oil a whirl? Yes, is the answer to that. I meant to order it this week and I didn't. Yeah. But in good news, because I was fucking steaming last week, blathering on about my mother.
Yeah.
And on a Friday, I actually spoke to my mother and I was like pushing her. I was like, look, ma'am. And I think she was trying to pie me. Yeah, no, well, you know, and that type of fucking attitude.
Of course,
I was like, look, fucking trust me. I spoke to Denty about it. Actually, Scooter Ellery had sent me a message that day to say, look, my mother got fibromyalgia. Denty told me to get her cannabis oil and she's been feeling a lot better since she's been taking it. All this stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So I pushing my mother. Didn't hear anymore anyway, so I was assuming then that she just gave me the pie again, right? Then she listened to the podcast. Now I don't know whether
I don't know. That's a bad thing straight away. I've known that all my life.
Yes, well I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but the good thing that came out of it was literally yesterday, and I screenshotted the WhatsApp and I sent it to Denby to say thanks. She said I listened to the podcast. Thank you for thinking of me in that way. thank Carl for what the story he told and
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And she said I've ordered the stuff.
Oh, wow.
So if that's
And she could be a new woman. Only this, she's probably not going to speak to me if she listens to the podcast regularly.
There's no turning back now, son.
Imagine that. She'd be walking around the new estate now, drinking Red Stripe and all that. Singing fucking No Woman, No Cry.
Well, look, if that... Like, I believe, like I said, I was pissed last week and I didn't really... I wanted to do that CBD story when I was sober. It didn't come that way.
Yeah.
At all.
God, total opposite,
Yeah,
if I'm going to be honest.
But if there's one thing to come from it, if my mother's the only one person that takes what we tried to say, poorly, well drunk, on board, if people fucking Google it and start doing a bit of research on it, and like I did when Carl first told me about it, and maybe think, oh, that'd be good for my mother, she's got terrible bad arthritis and this and that. Hey, we done some fucking good here.
Yeah, of course,
you know what I mean? So I don't feel so bad about getting fucking hammered. Last Friday off work and my missus fucking saying you go to the podcast over Paddy's next week.
Fuck me.
Number 21. Number 21. No, I can't. It's random generator, the same fucking number. 41. Oh, we've done that one as well. That was Mumford. It's not very random. Number 1. Oh, top of the pops. Oh, hang on, this is a big one. This is Anthony Meldon.
Right, go on, Meldy boy.
There's a lot of pressure on this second question.
Really?
Right, on this first question, no pressure at all. Top 5 Swans players of all time and why? I've done my top 3 before.
Right.
Which is Trundle, number 1, Robbo, number 2, Leon Britton, number 3, for me. Why? Fucking hell, I don't really need much explaining. Trundle was a fucking legend. Was the first superstar footballer that I felt I saw that gave you that made you go, oh my god. You know, fucking hell, this guy got a little bit something different, like. You know, this guy isn't a £5,000 signing from Nuneaton. Are we just going to launch a fucking ball at him? This guy is going to show us things that we haven't seen before down here. So that's why Trundle number 1.
You can't buy the stuff
you
Trundle
can't buy the
does,
stuff Trundle did. And
don't
obviously, beyond that, and we all know better now that he's sat here with us and he's a legend off the fucking pitch with all the work he does and everything, and everybody knows all that. Trundle, for me, will always be number 1. I loved Robbo. Him and Trundle together, just that partnership that they had, and they seemed like they were having so much fun on the pitch at the same time. Plus, he was a bit of a fucking headbanger, and you never knew, maybe he'd stick the head in someone today. And he was fantastic at free kicks. I saw he just launched a couple of free kicks in the top corner. When you have players like Trundle and Robbo on a pitch, it doesn't matter if the other fucking 9 are garbage. You feel like you've always got a chance. So that's why people will gravitate to those players. Like you could watch. I saw Trundle play, and he's hardly had a kick. It's like he's off it. He's off his game today. He's off his game, and then all of a sudden the ball falls, bang, top corner, and you go. That's why when he's on a pitch, you always had a chance. The same with Robbo. When Robbo was on a pitch, you always had a chance. I remember the game that I really, really fell in love with Robbo was we had beaten Bristol City 7-1 on a Saturday. We were having that good run in League One. And we had MK Dons, they're not in the stadium they're in now, they used to be the National Hockey Stadium, and me, Morgies and Grillsy went, right? Grillsy drove up, and at that time MK Dons had Isail McLeod, and he was like one of the big up and coming prospects in that league, and this Isail McLeod was fucking tremendous, right? And I don't think Trundle played that game for one reason or another, and I don't think Kevin McLeod played either, and we seemed to be short of players. And Robbo, we went 1-0 down, this is how McLeod scored, and Robbo just decided to win the game on his own. It was one of them. I think he scored the 2, and it was his game. You know what I mean? He went up against this guy that I was like worried about before the fucking game, and he fucking had the better of him and won us the game away from home. We had a great day, you know what I mean? And that was when I went fucking Robbo. You know, Leon Britton, it goes without fucking saying, you know. Don't really need to say much about that. The guy's a fucking legend. If I had to go 4 and 5, Desi Little, who I mentioned a lot of times in this, like Tommy Hutchinson funeral.
Of course.
For me, it was Desi Little when I was a youngster and I'd like see the Swans. And I looked at Desi Little and I went, he's always going to get better. That guy is like, and he did. He went on Forest.
Yeah, of course he did. Yeah, went Forest with a big side.
Like. When he played with like Brian Roy and Teddy Sheringham
Clough and all them,
and Nigel Clough and that. So Desi Little would be in at number 4, and for the fact that I met him and happened to play alongside him when I was on trial, and he was lovely to me. And I liked him as a footballer when he was with us, Keith Walker.
Awesome, yeah.
You know, he was a proper centre half, and having met him, he was a fucking lovely bloke. So yeah, you know, I hadn't really thought of it up until this point, but
are we going players who our generation, is it?
Our generation.
Because otherwise...
Because we can't say Kurt.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't say Robbie James. I never saw him play.
As, you know, obviously, I fucking mentioned fucking Ivor Allchurch, fucking Mel Nurse, people like Mel Charles, Robbie James, who I caught the second time in about 86 when he was playing for us. As you said, Curtis, but they before our time, a little bit, right? So for me, the third number one would be Tommy Hutchinson. Told you fucking how many times, you know, don't need to fucking say it again. When he was fucking 8, 9 years old, and he was just going down to watch the Swans, just getting into watching football live, and we in fucking third, fourth division, and you've got this fucking man who's 41 years old playing on the wing, who every time he touches the ball, the whole fucking crowd fucking gets excited. He wouldn't stand on his feet because in them days he was standing anyway, so he was up anyway on his feet. And he would fucking drift past players without great speed. You know what I mean? Everyone knew the career he had before us. He was a proper Division 1 player at the time, played for big clubs like Man City and that. But every time he had the ball, he was fucking unbelievable. He'd give himself time. He could take a player on. He could do what is lost in the game now, and he could cross a ball with either foot, and he could get the byline and stick it on the penalty spot 10 times a game, which to me, one is exciting and one creates a lot of fucking chances. I've heard he was a fucking horrible fucker off the pitch when he was coaching at the Swans. I've heard some fucking awful stories, which maybe we will have when we has a couple of people in. But as a fucking footballer, he was the fucking bollocks. Then if you're not going in any order, then
you're going with favourites, and so being a favourites doesn't mean that they're the greatest. It's just what's favourite too. That's why I say Desi Little, Keith Walker. I don't, you know.
Trundle for everything you said, simply because let's forget about what he is off the pitch. He's fucking great guy. He does loads of work for Swansea as a fucking city. He's up there with fucking Kev Johns, Bonnie Tyler, Chris Ware, Enzo Mack as a fucking Swansea celebrity, fucking legend. But on the pitch, again, there's not many players. What you want ideally is a player who makes you fucking love football, innit? And stand on your feet and think, every time he has a ball, you don't know what he's going to do, And he had that. He had that superstar mentality, didn't he? When we was in fucking League 2, you know, it was like players like him don't come around very often, you know. I know, like we was talking about him, we was taking a piss off him. You can't compare himself to Messi and shit, but our level, he was that. There's not many players like that, is it? It's like
you know, we haven't got. We're in the Premier League. We haven't got players that do things.
The things he used to do was just. And let's be honest, he could fucking finish as well.
Well, his goal record shows that.
He was a fucking finisher as well. So, Trans is up there. Britain, simply because the two spells. You know what I mean? Britain was in Lilleshall as a kid. You know, he was like a fucking child prodigy. You know, he was always destined to be a great footballer. But I like the way he proved to me that these days everything's got to be done now, innit? Clubs will go to Spain and buy in a fucking someone from La Liga rather than take a chance on League 2 or non-league. And then you look at Britain, and there was a time, say about 4 years ago, where I think Britain was the best in the country in his position. And Rodgers signed Joe Allen, who I don't think was as talented as Britain. It was the season, it was in the Euros where England played Italy, and they were saying, fucking hell, Pirlo, what a fucking footballer, that's the way football should be played. Britain was doing, England had their own Pirlo. He played for us, which is why he was never given a sniff. Put Leon Britton and Liverpool Arsenal.
Had Rodgers signed Leon Britton.
Had Rodgers signed Leon Britton and Ocho Allen, Leon Britton would have gone in the England side. And he'd have shocked everyone. Remember Owen Hargreaves? The press slagged him for fucking weeks leading up to the tournament. I can't remember what tournament it was, and they slagged him off for
Oh,
weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and he was player of the tournament.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Britain was that position. He keeps the ball. He'd win a tackle without ever sliding in. He's always like, he'd stay on his feet and always nip a foot in. He was fucking superb. So you got Hutchinson, Trundle, Britain. Terry Phelan was a fucking player. Fucking
I don't remember seeing Terry Phelan.
The way he used to link up with, Hutchinson, fucking unbelievable. Like, just a strong left back. Left backs never get in anyone's favourite players, but no, as a kid, like, this is when I used to love football. This is what got me into football. Football obsessed. Like, you know, didn't give a fuck about fucking birds, about fucking nothing else. All who cared about as a kid was football, and Terry Phelan was fucking football for me. Like,
and it's always nice. You always think of people more fondly, like the same with me with Desi Little, when they go on and do better things.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Go, oh, fucking, he played with the Swans.
Oh, seeing him fucking hugging Bobby Gould at the end of the 87 fucking FA Cup final, when 2 years before he was playing for us, like,
yeah,
amazing. Fucking, he'd done it, like, this is when the FA Cup was fucking meant something, like. And then, I gotta be honest, it'd probably be Roger Freestone then, for me, like, number 5.
Oh, yeah, Roger.
Because, talk about, it's a fucking tight one between them. Either you can't separate Freestone and John Cornforth for me. Like, they was epitomised that era of the Swans. John Cornforth fucking was outstanding. He was the equivalent. I was talking about Graham Kavanagh the other week. Tough in the tackle, strong, good in the air, loved a fucking pass, chipped in with the odd goal. He was fucking that for us. And Freestone was just, Freestone just seemed Swansea through and through, like. Did he? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
he was, yeah.
And he was out at the cap roll off. He was a fucking outstanding keeper. Like.
Yeah, and he was headbanger, and people always like a bit of headbanger.
Yeah,
like, you know?
we're big fans of headbangers.
Right. This is one of those questions where, because like I say, I had people ask multiple questions. This is the other, and this is hard because I remember this one because it was the first one I wrote down. Top 5 guests and why. Now, for one, there's no guests coming in.
No. We've said that before. Friends,
just people we know.
Yeah.
And how I wouldn't even know where to start because, you know, they're all our mates. So we're going to start judging our mates, and I think, you know, sitting on the fence about it all because I can't pick 5 and list them off. I think we've managed to do all right.
I think we've been really lucky, mate.
We've been very lucky, like.
Listen, we're going to say Trundle, he come out his way, he went out his way, he come in here with fucking 4 cans of Guinness and a bottle of fucking Zinfandel.
You didn't come in with shit.
Yeah.
I had 4 cans of Guinness in, yeah?
Right, yeah, alright, sorry. So, like, you know, Trans comes in and we'll be eternally grateful for fucking him coming in because he probably, one of the reasons, like, all these fucking people might listen is because they see Lee Trundle here, and if ever we want to get anyone in, we can always say, well, Trundle, come on.
Yeah, well,
and there's not many fucking big names in it.
And I said that.
You say, you have fucking, so we had Chile and Turk, didn't you? Chile and Turk. Chile was fucking hammered. But that's gone funny as fuck because we now got the Chile scale of leatherness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think Denty last week we didn't talk about football, we just fucking sat here and had a fucking laugh. Di and Lily, fucking, you know, good mates of ours. Without them, we wouldn't be sitting here. So having them in here was fucking great. Mumford was fucking brilliant, hearing the old stories. Lee David was amazing, big. Stories. Having Stacey on. Stacey, like all them fucking months back, like having him come on, talk about fucking running 50 miles in a day like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Millwall Chris was fucking brilliant fun. Mitchell Powell was great, just fucking had a fucking...
It's hard, and I think people would understand that. For me, I've enjoyed everyone.
Oh mate, they've all been fucking great.
This is 22, and, you know what I mean, I've enjoyed this. You know what I mean? And I think that's what makes it what it is, because me and him were always enjoying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we weren't enjoying, then I think that would translate. You know what I mean? So I'm
better mention Nick Francis and Barrow. Otherwise you're gonna take the out like.
No, well, I say you've got to mention everyone. Anyway, but like I'm saying is, I wouldn't be able to, like, you know, or that one's better than that one, or, you know what I mean?
They've all been fucking totally different as well.
They've all been different in different ways, and we all go. We start off over here and we end up over there, and who knows how we get from point A to B. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wouldn't be sorry to palm that one off, Anthony. But we can't choose that one. Hang on a sec. This random generator is randomly doing my fucking head in. Right, number 17. Oh, this is the Cobra Kai again.
Oh, fuck it up.
This is our stalker.
Right.
You had to come in with a big question. If you could have a guest from any era, who would you choose? Right, hang on. Pro footballer. I think I know yours.
As in any guess from like Swans
any era pro footballer. Could be anybody.
Don't know, the top of them all, wouldn't it? If you want, it would be Gaza, I'd say.
Yeah.
You know, fucking hell. Imagine having half hour with Gaza, like talking about the shit he done, as long as he's not off his chunk.
Well, I don't know. He'd fit in well, after last week.
You know, but he'd just be great when Gaza's there. Even though I think he's overrated as a footballer.
That'll upset a few people.
Yeah, even though I think he's overrated as a footballer, he was a great footballer, and he was just who doesn't love Gaza? Like, there's not a lot about him not to love. Like, you know, even the fact now he's on Twitter and Instagram now, and he's funny, and he just wants to give him a fucking clutch, like, don't you know? You sometimes feel sorry for the fucking guy, like, you know. You could see he just wants to be involved in football, didn't he? Yeah. Like, you know, and he don't get the chance. Like, they had him in. Can you remember they had him working for ITV in like the World Cup? Well, he was in the studio, like,
right.
They had him.
Trying to think.
They had him doing the fucking like the he was like a panelist in the fucking, and he was like stuttering, and he won't work, and he wasn't speaking sense. What they doing? They just chucked him in Trafalgar Square. They just chucked him in Trafalgar Square, and he was hugging Gaza. He's climbing the fucking Nelson's column, you know, arm in arm. You know, some people are not fucking made for the studio. Like,
yeah, if I had a George Best, it'd have to be. Can you imagine a Jack and Ollies on George Best?
You know what I mean? That guy walking in on him with fucking champagne, money all over the bed, and Miss World on the fucking naked on the bed, and the fucking guy from the hotel says, "George, where did it all go wrong?" Now, for fuck's sake, you know.
It had for me, George Best, because I got family in. Because my family's Irish on my mother's side, so I got family in Stockport, and they're big. My cousin Sean is United season ticket holder.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, growing up, I saw a lot of United. Like,
where, Stockport?
Just outside Stockport.
Oh, right.
Stockport.
Fucking hell, we never visited him in Redriol.
Well, no.
Fucking hell, what's going on?
We're going to Redriol, but we're not going to fucking Stockport.
Yeah, but fuck, I want to see
Sean comes down. He comes down every time Swans play United. He comes down and goes, and he stays with my old man, my old girl, and he goes in the end.
Oh, amazing.
So, yeah. So, I had a bit of a connection there with United, because my cousin and that. And I had videos when I was a kid, so I had, like, you know, when did they win the European Cup? 68?
68, yeah.
Right. The 68 Cup run, and it was like a video, and all that videos, like black and white, and like when Best goes round the keeper and buries it, and I had one video that was about the Busby Babes, like, from,
amazing,
you know, the crash and everything that came after. So I know a lot of the Man United history. So not that I'm a Man United fan, but I just happen to know it. And then, you know, I had a video on George Best, and it's like, oh my God, how was this guy doing these things that he did? So yeah, for me it would be Best. This is a tough one. Swansea League footballer.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because there's so many good picks. You don't want to offend anyone either.
Tell him who has some stories. It's Derek Edgell, mate.
Oh my God.
He'd have some stories.
Nothing to be said.
He'd have some stories. Yeah, we'd have to lock the toaster down and shit, but character, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? I love him. He's my hero. Like, fucking Rico Pasquantino.
Absolutely.
Mate, Swansea League got fucking loads of legends, let me tell you. Rico's heavily involved with the Saints now. Like, you know, he's fucking there every game. He fucking runs out lines. He's unbelievable.
And on top of the fact, he was a very good footballer.
He was outstanding. He was a better footballer at 58 than many people were at 17. Absolute fucking unbelievable. And he also played a part in one of the funniest Swansea League stories I've ever been involved in. Like, when DNL are playing, call it Sandfields down Ashley Road, and Michael Simpson, fucking headbanger, fucking lunatic, he gets sent off by that Reagan. Remember Reagan, the ref?
Yeah, I know where to go.
Character. We all know how Reagan, famously, when he reffed the Bremelin on a Sunday morning, come up with a couple of crackers, didn't he? Yeah. Where he'd say, his famous saying was, come here, go away. So you go to him, wouldn't he? Come here. Number 2, Robbie's have to walk 50 yards. Yeah. Number 2, come here, number 2. come here, go away, right? Straight away, that does you head.
So we were doing that all the time in the pub.
Come here, number 2, come here, go away. So Reagan sent Michael Simpson off, right? So Michael Simpson fucks off, game finishes, Reagan bursts into the DNL changing rooms after the game. Rico, come here, I need a witness. Rico goes with him, goes into the rest change room. Rico, come here, I need a witness. Someone's just gone and shit in my fucking depths. Michael Simpson shit in his fucking shoe and fucked off. Rico, come here, I need a witness. Someone's just gone and shit in my fucking depths.
Tremendous.
Rico Pasquantino, mate. Brilliant.
Yeah, Rico would be one of the first things I think of. But
can I say one more sorry?
Go on.
Only because his fucking knowledge is unbelievable and he can tell you every game he played.
I know what you're going to say.
And he's an absolute fucking legend. Dean Williams.
Yeah.
Absolute hero. Dean Williams, probably one of them, without meaning to be, he's one of the maddest fucking people I've ever fucking. He's amazing. Someone put a Facebook photo of a side the other day who was in the front row.
Yeah.
Good side, like. And I said, when was this taken? Dean fucking done a paragraph.
Yeah, I read it.
Like an Enid Blyton book. This was 2004.
The wind was blowing from the northwest.
Yeah, this was 2004. We won 3-1 against Brunel. This was a year we didn't win anything. The following year we won the West Wales Cup and come runners on it. And he fucking knew everything. Yeah. And he's fucking mad.
He's bonkers.
Yeah, I tell you how mad Dean is. We was in the Cumberland Club in Peter Popham's funeral.
Right.
Rest in peace him. Great guy. Went to school with my father, Spencer and Nicky, and fucking great boys. Huge funeral. It was in the Cumberland Club. So we goes in, we're in the bar, right? It's silent. It's fucking everyone showing respect. Dean Williams' phone goes off, right? Now it's November the 5th. Bonfire night, right? So it's fucking silent. No one's saying a fucking word. Dean Williams' phone goes off. Must be his missus, Dean Mazzelli's sister. Yes, Claire. Yes. Bear in mind, it's silent, so everyone's listening to Dean. He's loud and there's fucking no one saying anything. Yes, Claire. Yes. Yes, we're having fireworks, Claire. Yes. Yes. Hot dogs. Your fucking pub is looking at it. Yes, Claire. Yes, we're having fireworks. Yes, Claire. Hot dogs.
You're a fucking beauty. The first one I thought of, genuinely, was Wally Popham.
Oh, how can I forget?
Because when you're talking about
embarrassed.
Have a guess from any era,
you
choose, without getting too emotional about it.
Yeah.
Massive influence on my life, massive influence on your life, massive influence on all our friends' lives. You know what I mean? If you could have one man, fucking hell, I'd have Wally in a heartbeat. Because he was just obviously fucking hilarious bloke, nicest man you'd ever wish to meet in your fucking life. Massive influence on so many people.
Yeah.
God rest his soul, he's not here anymore. And every time that photo comes up of me, you, and the boys of that last time we saw it,
that's right.
I look at it because it's on my Facebook.
Brings up good memories.
It brings up a good memory, but at the same time, it's like sad because it was like the last time I saw him before he died. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thing with Wally, like, I'll never forget, it was like an over 50s five-a-side tournament of RTB. Nelly from the Plough, fucking Roy Dolphin, right characters. I think Corny put a kit on, and whoever won it, say Plough won it, and they had 7 trophies and they had 6 players, and they said, we got a trophy left over, and they give it to Wally just for being Wally. And he just thinks, fucking hell, that's respect. Like, how if I could garner a fucking quarter of that respect in my life, I'd be fucking landed. He changed our lives, didn't he?
Absolutely, changed our lives.
The fucking he changed my mind from showing respect to people younger than him. Say like Marcus boy Isaac now. Isaac, my nephew Mason and Tyler Dennis now. They fucking under 13s now. Under 13s, under 14s, fuck knows. they're friends of mine, right? Even though it might sound fucking weird that it could be friends with 14-year-olds, but I see someone on Saturday that comes to watch the Saints. Fucking Tyler will have a fucking pint in the fucking pub. He'll nick all the fucking sausage and chips. He's a little cunt, but he's funny. Yeah. And the way I look at it is, in a couple of years' time, when they're 18, they're gonna be fucking coming to Benidorm with me. You know, I could be fucking rooming with Tyler. Could be fucking we could be smashing birds left, right, and centre. You know what I mean? Fucking lock up with daughter's Benidorm. Fucking me and Tyler on the prowl, right? And either smashing birds or smashing steaks. I don't know. We're gonna be doing something anyway, right? So. I class them as mates, like, because Wally was like 60-year-old man and we were in our 20s, but he was a fucking good friend. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He was a fucking mate. Yeah. And he taught me to respect the fucking youngsters, because them youngsters one day will be adults and we want them to fucking look out for you, like. Yeah. Like I think it was with us when we was having a pint outside the King's Head and Wally drove past and slammed on, nearly crashed into the shop on fucking Llangollen Road. And reversed back and sat outside and fucking sat. He had a coke on a fucking bench. Just a proper fucking friend, like, you know.
He was. So yeah, Wally for me. Right, boxer.
Ricky Hatton, innit?
You'd have Hatton.
Yeah, it's like I'm a comedian and he has sure stories. Fucking Hatton.
He'd take over. I'd have to have Iron Mike.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Iron Mike was the first boxer that I genuinely cared about as a kid. Yeah. You know, I nearly cried when he lost to Pastor Douglas. And and obviously he must have some jag.
Oh my lord.
I'd have Iron Mike. Rock star, musician, and you know, whatever, someone to do with music.
Fucking hell. Don't know, I think look past the, you know, he fucking loves fucking the Gallagher's and you know, but look past, I think for the musician, I think you've got to go into the 70s. And look, like the people like fucking Led Zeppelin and people like that, simply because that was the days before the internet and all that. Led Zeppelin had got a private fucking plane, for fuck's sake, with a fucking fireplace on it and a bar, you know, fucking guy, you know, they walking around fucking shirtless, they cocks are fucking in these fucking tight like the fucking trousers, they banging fucking supermodels, they fucking, this is how. Why would you want to be a footballer or rock star? These fucking rock stars are fucking off their nut every fucking night. I think them 70s rock stars, them fucking Led Zeppelin and people like that, I think they are the ones with fucking stories. I read fucking Denty lend me Ronnie Wood's autobiography, like, fucking hell.
Crazy fucking. Well, he's one of the ones I would have mentioned.
Yeah, they fucking crackers, like, you know, compared to this day. Who we got? Fucking Chris Martin, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the maddest thing he done was call his fucking son a fruit. Yeah. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Like, you know, that's not for me. Like, no, I want my rock star to be a fucking rock star, like, you know.
Film star.
Film star.
You've already mentioned one tonight.
Yeah. Would he be a boring fucker? Yeah, I don't know. Film star, once a film star who's off his fucking nut, doesn't he? Not like someone like Oliver Reed and all that, who's fucking absolutely smashing it. Film star.
I don't know, because it depends who you look at it, because, like, you know, I love Tom Hanks. I think Tom Hanks is fucking one of the best actors. Leonardo DiCaprio, fucking. Yeah. You know, would they get in here and get on the Sailor Jerry's?
Yeah, like, the thing about these actors who got it, even like Danny Dyer is all an act. All these actors, majority of them come from stage school and fucking brought up in that, and they all fucking love these.
Like Tom Hardy's are like fucking.
Tom Hardy, you know, people love Tom Hardy because he's a bit of a fucking boy.
He's not really.
He's not at all, like, you know, they're all extremely posh and they all really brought up well, which is amazing. Fair play to them, you know, but.
You know, we need someone like Gary Busey, do we? Fucking off his fucking head.
No, that's perfect. Like, him or fucking Vinnie Jones, because at least Vinnie Jones he was a fucking bricklayer, like, he ended up in Hollywood.
He's on TalkSport every Monday now.
Is he really? Yeah, from LA, like, you know. So at least Vinnie Jones would be like, he's more like us, isn't he? He just happens to have fucking made it there, like.
My last one from The Stalker, Sopranos character. So it'll have to be the Sopranos character, not the actor.
Oh, there's only one, innit? It's Paulie Walnuts, isn't he? He's fucking brilliant. He'll take more than a Jamaican bobsleigh team to take the other man out. Innit?
For me, because obviously I thought you'd pick Paulie, like I would have picked Paulie as well. But Ralphie.
Oh, he's a nasty cunt.
He was mental queso. if he wasn't so nasty,
Yeah.
because when Ralphie rings Paulie's mother on the phone, he pretended to be a caller, right? That is, with a shadow of a doubt, one of the, apart from Christopher's intervention, which I think is fucking incredible, and pretty much all the Pine Barrens, Ralphie, Google it if you fucking Sopranos and you haven't seen it for a while, or if you've never seen it. Ralphie ringing Paulie Walnut's mother in the nursing home and fucking saying he got a gerbil stuck up his ass. Fucking creases me every time I see it.
Do you know a very underrated character who was fucking come up with a brilliant few years, like Richie Aprile?
Oh, right. I hated him.
I can't look at a leather jacket without fucking thinking of Richie.
As much as I understand you're supposed to hate that character. You know what I mean? It was like, fucking. It was so well done because you're supposed to hate him.
Yeah.
But he's an amazing character because he does everything he's supposed to do. You're actually supposed to despise him.
Yeah. Which you do, like.
Which you fucking do. But yeah, as a character, he's amazing. But I loved Ralphie Cifaretto because he's a fucking head case and he came up with some of the best fucking.
Would you do The Sopranos again?
Absolutely. It's only a matter of time before I do. Right, let's go on to the next one because that one took fucking ages. Oh, so mate Millwall Chris, hang on, this is a quick one. What the loving fuck was the last 7 minutes of last week's podcast?
Yeah, I tried knocking it down to 3, but no fucker would listen to me, mate. It would just be thankful we're not still there, like. So if the three of us had been there, then who knows where it would have gone, like.
Yeah.
We'd have had to cut stuff out, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We don't want to edit shit. And it was literally getting to that stage where...
Oh, mate,
well, just for the fact we wouldn't be able to fucking understand what we were saying. We was getting incoherent. Like,
Paddy's podcast, you know, that's what it fucking was, like.
No. Right, 35. Denty, speaking of the fucking devil, who are the 3 footballers you hate? I think hate's harsh word.
It's harsh word, but
we'll have a crack at it. I can't say, I tell you who would be top of the list, and he does my head in, is Joey Barton. I don't like him. He's on TalkSport now on a Monday, and he just does my head in. He's a fucking...
He tries to be posh and...
he's a prick. I think he thinks he's a lot cleverer than he is.
Yeah, he is. He went in question time out of fucking mate.
And really, you know what I mean? Who did he ever... I remember he ironed Gerrard out once for the big tackle. Yeah. But who did he put it on? Out of the tough guys that are around, who did he put it on?
Yeah, nobody. Nobody. He stuck a fucking fag in some fucking boys.
He bullied a couple of kids, right? And he did a couple of things like that. Did he fuck about? I'm not sure if him and Roy Keane actually clashed, but were played around the same time. Do you think he would have gone in there and tried it on with Roy Keane? No fucking chance. So, you know, the whole tough guy image and this and that he tried to portray, it was fake. And I don't think he was, you know, he was a decent footballer as well. I actually quite rated him for a time.
John Jensen, I hated.
Why?
Because he come from like one of the Euro 92 where he scored fucking
that great goal.
Goal outside the box, and he was fucking dreadful. And he just fucking done my head in because he come with this fucking one game. He's bought because of one game, and David Platt always done my head in.
He had a weird head, didn't he?
Huh?
David Platt looked like that guy out of RoboCop. The corporate suit.
Yeah, David Platt done my head, and I tell you, I also fucking hates, and it's not really his fault because, when he was a kid collecting Panini stickers, I always wanted Ian Rush, I always wanted Glenn Hoddle, and I never had them. I had about 14 Tony DeRigos. So I hated Tony DeRigo, absolutely fucking hated him.
I would say Charlie Adam would be up there. Right, and not because Charlie Adam's a cunt, because he is. So that's not the reason why I hate him. I really didn't like the tackle he did on Gareth Bale. No, I don't give a fuck about Spurs. I don't particularly give a fuck about Gareth Bale. It's not about the fact he's Welsh or anything like that. What I don't like to see, and I'm doing fucking right when I talk about it, but flair players getting... he went to hurt him. That tackle, the one especially where he bent his ankle... He could have ended his fucking career there, and I didn't like that. I didn't respect it, and I didn't think much of it. And since then, he's always been a cunt against the Swans. So Charlie Adam can be on there, and I should probably hate Craig Bellamy, but
he's changed my tune.
No, it's not that. It's like on a pitch, he's a fucking knobhead, don't he? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you look at him, he's a Cardiff cunt. He should be everything I despise, but the problem was, I look at him, he's my age.
And he wants him
right?
to do what you'd love him in a club.
Yeah, he's my age. He was in the school. He was in the Welsh Victory Shield team with Chris Llewellyn. He was in the schoolboys with me at the same time. And I looked at him, and he was like, "Well, I'd like to see him do all right, even though he's from fucking Cardiff." And then to go on and do what he did, and like he did it on the biggest stage, not obviously not world stage, but
he did Champions League.
He played Champions League.
Yeah, he scored a winner at the fucking Bernabeu.
The Old Trafford Man City game where Man United beat them 4-3. Remember Owen scored
last game. But,
he cut in on and he scores a worldie in the top corner. Craig Bellamy does in that game.
Yeah.
All right, he had his discipline problems. I should hate Bellamy. You know what I mean? I can't even actually add him to the list because I don't hate him.
Yeah.
But you know, I should hate him, but I don't because I respect him in that way as a footballing sense. So I don't even know if I got 3 because I think hate's a strong word, but I really dislike Charlie Adam. And what else did I fucking say? Oh, I can't fucking remember. See, there's a CTE again. Where's my fucking cannabis oil? Anyway, should we move on from that one? You done 3, didn't you? We don't think we need to be restricted. Number 10, like John Barnes. Or like Lee Tunnel. Connor Davis. This could be a quick one. This is another judge of character one.
Right, go on.
Do you agree with pineapple on your pizza?
It don't hit me either way. Like I won't go fucking bananas if it's ham and pineapple, and I'll fucking eat it. But
it's not what I choose.
No, fucking hell, but I'm not gonna fucking argue with the man from Del Monte if he fucking sticks one on the side.
I'm
Connor's
sure,
probably going to call me a nonce now.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get a nonce off. You're going to get a pineapple nonce.
Yeah.
But I, if I'm ordering pizza, I wouldn't purposely go, we're going to make sure we get pineapple on that.
Exactly.
I'm not exactly taking the fucking off. But I don't order a Hawaiian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like a spicy fucker or something. So, yeah, well, we'll just say no pineapple on pizza just to keep Connor happy and stop him noncing us off when I fucking wake up in the morning. Hang on, 44. Fuck me. Oh, I'm leaving that one out. Sam Keefe, you're a fucking disgusting animal, and I'm not reading that out because my parents listen to this fucking podcast, and it's nothing to do with anything I've ever done, thankfully, but it does involve my parents. Sam Keefe, you know what you're talking about. Anyone else can go fucking find that question on Twitter if they want to see what it is. 64, we've done that. Wayne's fucking random generator is fucking shit. Try again. 52. Ucky. Is KFC running out of chicken Paddy's fault?
What a fucking highlight loving cunt he is, huh? Fucking hell. See the Optimist don't miss a trick, do they? Straight away the Optimist, the same finger licking good. They selling fucking 2 doors up the road, the crap. We're selling chicken fucking Southern fried chicken from the Optimist. They got deals on now, fucking double up with the fucking chicken burger. Don't miss a fucking trick, like. How can he run out of chicken KFC? What a fucking joke that is.
Somebody's losing their job over
unbelievably. The Colonel's going to go lose the fucking plot. Dead be in there now with his herbs and spices, isn't he?
With his cannabis oil on his chicken. Number 62, Chippy. What was more memorable, beating Hull or beating Reading? Do you know what's hard? It's like trying to choose between the kids.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's true. Hull was the start of the journey in a lot of ways.
Yeah, of course. Both them games play fucking 2 of the biggest games in our history, innit?
Yeah, they are the 2 biggest games in our history, I would say. I think people that were there for the Preston game in 81 or whatever it was, whatever my old man went, they may say that as well, but that's not relevant to us. In our history as Swans fans, those are the 2 big games, and it's like the Hull game until that Reading game, that's a section on its own. That's a story. That's Jack to a King. Do you know what I mean? That's the fucking story there. So to
it's a hell of a story, isn't it?
Oh, to choose would be hard. I was at both games, thankfully. Had an amazing day on the Hull one. Had an amazing day on the Reading one. Lost my voice for 2 years. 2 operations. It would be. I don't even know if I could choose.
I think the Reading for me. The Reading was the greatest game of football I've ever seen. As in, like all the jeopardy on it,
there was jeopardy. There was amazing jeopardy on that Hull game as well, because the difference between
the
difference between the Hull and the Reading game was when we were 1-1. Was it 1? We were 2-1 down at half time. Fucking see, my memory's fucking crap.
Yeah, it was down
2-1 down, and it's like everyone is down. It's quiet in the North Bank. You know what I mean? It's like it's dead quiet. It's like, fuck, you know, we're on the way down. And then John Rose scores, you know what I mean? And, and then I can't remember how the goals go now because my memory's shit. But, you know, when James Thomas dinks the fucking keeper, that will never go from my mind. I can picture where it was positioned. It was off to my left, you know what I mean? And I was at the back of the North Bank to the right, looking down on it and seeing that chip go in. It's hard to relay to anyone the feeling that goes through when you go from we're down to we're 100% staying up, you know what I mean? With that game, it was the other way round in a way because it was like, oh, well, fuck me, we fly in. This game's done. Fucking wrap this up and going for the pint. Yeah. And then it's like, oh, fuck, hang on a sec. We fucked it. We've got to fuck this up now. And then obviously when we go 4-2, when we Scott Sinclair scores a second penalty, the relief that come off me, the only other time I'd ever been more relieved than that was when James Thomas dinked the keeper in that game. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, to pick between the two, I don't know if you fucking can. I'd like to actually fucking know if anyone could pick, you know, especially if you were at both games, how you can choose between those two. It'd be like choosing between my kids, and I don't think I could fucking do that. So, I know, you're a better man than me if you can choose. So I think we'll fucking, we'll get a mess. Oh, here we go. Number 34, Chile. There's a couple in here. This is a quick one. Lego or Connects? This is easy.
Oh, fuck, I didn't know what fucking Connects is. Fucking gonna have to be Lego.
Lego. Right. This is bummed by a priest or bummed by West End in a cup final.
So I mean Saints win the final, is it?
No. Bummed. You get bummed by West End. What I mean is you obviously get murdered by West End in the cup final.
But if I get bummed by the priest, that means Saints win.
Well, this is what you're offering up, is it?
Well,
I got beat by West End plenty of times.
I got bummed by a priest plenty of times.
So I can't speak about getting bummed by the priest. So I'll happy to get bummed by West End in the cup final again.
Yeah, I ain't getting fucking bummed by no one. Fuck that. I seen the film Sleepers with Robert De Niro in it. When he pulls out the fucking New York Yankees ticket.
I took a girl to the pictures to watch it.
Really?
What a romantic
fucking hell, unbelievable. 4 kids getting bummed fucking really hard by a fucking priest. Fucking hell.
Oh, right, let's move on. 23. Tom Powell. Has Paddy's nan forgiven him for jumping into bed with her?
I'd love to ask her, but she's been fucking dead 20 years.
There we go.
But no, she was never fussed on me. She fucking hated me. Like, when she was in the nursing home, I'd go up there with my missus. She fucking didn't know Donna. I'm a fucking grandson. She would ignore me and just talk to Donna for fucking 2 hours, like, just a smirk on her face, knowing that she's doing it.
She was definitely like Tony's mother.
She was crackers. When I was fucking younger, my mother, she'd come over, stayed with us every Christmas, and she'd make me watch Pobl y Cwm. I couldn't understand it. It's in fucking Welsh. I want to watch Indiana Jones. She's making me watch the opera. You know, and I'm not on about Oprah Winfrey now. I'm on about fucking the Nutcracker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she was just fucking, she was crackers. She was just one fussed on me, I think. Can't be liked by everyone.
No.
But it would be nice to be liked by your grandmother. Fucking hell.
After the Swans being declared gender neutral club last November, has AIC done likewise? No, never, ever in a million years.
Not a chance.
Not gender neutral.
Not a chance.
We are too old to give a fuck about any of that. We spoke about it, yeah. It's all
told you before. If you've got a cock, you a kid. If you've got a monkey, you're a woman.
Yeah.
That's fucking plain and simple, mate.
I don't care a fuck if Antifa camps outside on the
mate,
doorstep.
that is what it is, whether you like it or not. Like, you can't be fucking born with a fucking... No, people can't be gay. They don't want to be gay, they want to be women. No, that's fucked with my head, like. If you've got a cock, you're a man. If you've got a monkey, you're a woman. I ain't no fucking David Attenborough, even I knows that. Fucking hell. I ain't no fucking big physician.
There'll be no gender neutral.
No, not in here. Fuck no, there ain't no rainbows in here.
Number 20, Rob Fulford. You'll have to answer this, Pad. Who does the best pasties, Minninewidd or Ashley Road?
It's fucking, I think they're the same fucking company, but fucking hell, Rob, who knows the drill? It's Minninewidd, mate. I've told you, it's Michelin starred. It is, mate. Honest to God, they're the thing of legend.
I'm gonna have to go up there. Just just to have a fucking
Oh mate,
pasty.
they are unbelievable. Like, I hope fucking someone listening to me, someone working a minute now listens to how much I appreciate them. I had a good chat with them the other day before the Mitch tribute and all that. I should have asked them where they got the pasties from, but they are fucking unbelievable. Mate, honestly, God, it's better than Bouchon de Rossi up here. Genuine, it's fucking outstanding. I nearly took on their Valentine's Day. Honestly.
I said start of last week, I bet your Valentine's Day is a lot different than Denty's.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
You take it down at the fucking minute, do it?
Yeah, what's the saints?
He's tossing rose petals round the house, cooking Lisa a 5-course meal.
Fucking fanny, what he is.
Number 48, Lee Van Baron. What a name that is, isn't it?
I'm a big fan of that.
Oh, God, it's a sensible one. Summer or Winter Olympics, if you were to pick up a medal at any event, what would it be?
Fucking hell, Lee. Where did you come from, son?
I don't know. I'm sure he did. He messaged directly after that. Went, after reading the rest of the questions you've had, that's a bit too sensible.
You know what I mean? Fucking one of them is which would you rather, fucking mother or sucking father off, and he's asking about Winter Olympics. I think I'd be brilliant at curling, I reckon. See? Me and remember that Scottish woman who was fucking looked like Colin Hendry. Right. I reckon me and her could have had a hell of a sight. Remember?
Well,
what was the question again?
What if you could pick up a medal in any event?
What was curling in the Winter Olympics, mate. 100%.
Do you know, I've always liked ice hockey.
Really?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't like it. I know me, but
at
the Winter Olympics,
mate, I seen them don't fucking don't LC.
I can't stand up. I can't stand up.
You know what I mean?
They've stopped me going on.
What happens when they start taking their shirt off and start throwing the punches?
I'd be on the deck.
Oh fucking hell! I don't like that. I don't like it. They love it's part of the game, and it's amazing to watch. But look, in fact, you there trying to play ice hockey.
I watched a documentary on the other day. They've taken all the fighting out.
No way.
Yeah.
What's this documentary called?
It's called Ice Guardians. It's on Netflix.
And is it about what they used to be like? Is it? Is it any good?
It's really good, right? There's 2 documentaries on Netflix. One's called Ice Guardians, and one's called The Last of the Guardians. I don't think the second one.
What are Guardians flying on?
Something like that, because I'm just gonna have to do this quickly. In the old days, enforcers were part of the game.
Right, yeah.
So every team had at least one enforcer.
Yeah.
They had the star player like your Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
The enforcers basically followed him around.
Didn't Wayne Gretzky play for Cardiff Devils as well?
I've no idea.
Right, go on then.
Anyway, Gretzky was the greatest. He's the Michael Jordan of ice hockey.
Can't play for Cardiff, actually.
No, right. He's the Michael Jordan of ice hockey, right? So he'd have his enforcers, they'd look after him. So if you went in and you fucking smashed Wayne Gretzky, right? You knew that
Club
was
Lang is coming.
Oh, you were having it, right?
Really?
The other enforcers were going to fuck you up every opportunity you had, and fighting was part of the game.
Yeah.
So the flair players, they got protected. So on this side, you didn't fuck their flair players up.
Yeah.
And
like an unwritten rule. Like.
It's an unwritten rule. Now, you'd fight amongst yourselves, which they did. Because if the top enforcer on one team took out the top enforcer on another team, it was a mark of fucking respect. Like,
really?
Right. So
this is in these documentaries.
This is in the documentaries. It explains it all a lot better than I ever would.
Yeah.
But how it's changed the modern game, from what I read, is that now there's no enforcers. You get banned like you would in any other sport for fighting and shit like that. You get banned, right?
Yeah.
You'll get serious bans, right? But you'll still get banned for smashing the flair player. But what these teams will do, they don't mind if their dullard enforcer takes out the flair player, completely puts him out for 6 months.
Yeah.
So these enforcers, instead of going and leaving the flair player alone and fighting amongst themselves, they started smashing all the flair players. So all the flair players are getting caned, knocked out the games.
Never.
So they
it's
lose.
Gone backfired.
So it's backfired. Yeah, it's backfired. Like in football now, you protect the flair players. That's why there's no physicality in the game. What they did there was they took the fighting out because all fighting's barbaric and all this fucking shit.
Gender
all the
neutral,
PC fucking gender neutral fruities. So they've taken that out of the fucking game. But now the flair players are getting concussions all over the place, getting knocked out all over the fucking place. So it's had a negative effect on the game. Yeah. And what the most important thing was that I took from that documentary, the Ice Guardians one, was every single fucking player that's still playing or played previously read, we don't want the fighting to go out.
Yeah.
They did polls. They went into the NHL and they asked the players, should we take it? And it was like a 90% no, don't take it out.
Yeah, so why do they do it then?
Because, you can't be seen to be fighting these days and all this stuff.
So now all that fighting, take your helmets off, chucking the right hands over
I'm sure it still kicks off time to time, but it's not as prevalent now as it was in the past, because it's like, oh no, we can't have fighting in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people outside the game are put pressure on the people inside the game to change the game where it's negatively affected the creative players.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's a good documentary. Ice Guardians is on Netflix. There we are, on the next one. That's my Netflix recommendation for the day. How fucking long have we been going? Oh, fuck, it's 2 hours. 26. It's not on that one. Johnny Gray.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
John. Craziest night out or weekend away you've ever had, and who was there?
Fuck.
I don't think we can name names.
Fuck.
I for me it's two. It's one of two, and that's yours and Cobley's stag
Right.
for the weekend away.
Yeah.
Yours and Cobley's stag or my stag. I think for excess,
Yeah.
for me personally now, it was my stag because I was like a fucking zombie all weekend. For enjoyment but madness at the same time, it was yours and Cobley's stag.
There's a lot. Fuck. There's a lot to pin down on, like,
To pick one,
a particular
yeah.
night. Like,
I couldn't pick one particular night, and I couldn't name names, and I couldn't actually tell you probably because what goes on tour stays on tour.
the reunions were
Crazy,
fucking mad.
Crazy.
Because you were talking literally pilling on Orchard Street.
Yeah.
They was fucking crackers. And I was from 6 a.m. then till Monday night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, Mexico's mad when we nearly got arrested on the back of that fucking, that guy's
That's
fucking...
not, that was like a fault, if we want to chuck that in, Mexico's
Yeah, but that night when we nearly got banged up for
Yeah.
fucking being on the back of that fucking guy's fucking
Yeah,
Jeep, we had to pay the Mexican police not to arrest us. I was up there. Fuck, it's too many.
It's just
to
too
say.
many to name, and we'd be fucking up half our material.
Yeah, it's right. It all fucking comes out in the end, like I said, fucking hell. There is some fucking mad ones, isn't there? When you tipped the fucking, when you nearly blew the telly up in Butlins, tipped the fucking pint glass on the back, the day of fancy dress, where we all...
I was trying to put the settee on the roof.
Settee was on the roof,
Yeah.
who was dressed as fucking... a pimp, but who looked like Mr. Wimpy.
That was a tough weekend.
That was a big weekend. Like, you know what I mean? I nearly broke my neck. I was on skates. I jumped over Courtney and he broke his fucking ankle.
Yeah, you came into the room. You skated into the room.
Yeah,
into the room.
But I
jumped
couldn't
up in
skate.
the air and literally broke the table
That's
into about
right.
15 pieces.
Oh, some good ones.
Number 61, Die Griff again. Fuck, Die's not right tonight. People, not one. Didn't read my question out. They read two of Die's. Oh, I've actually already answered this. Did Ryan make it to work after last week? No. And the 18-mile run? No. I done 10.
That's still not bad.
Not bad, is it? Most people can't run 10.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I was drunk for the first fucking 7.5 miles. Number 3. Mitchell Williams, fancy a bum? That's literally his question. And the reason I left that in was because Mitch Wills, right, was our...
Cambodian expert.
Absolutely. He was our listener in
Yeah,
Cambodia, in Laos, in Vietnam.
Oh, never.
And now he's in Australia.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah. So that's why I left that in. But no, Mitch, I don't fancy a bum. But,
she's still travelling, is he? Oh, fair dues.
She's in Australia. I think an Australian bird.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I think so. I know.
Must be staying at the Udigawa complex.
He's staying in Lassiter's.
Maybe he's racing diabetic cockroaches.
Oh, Mike Watts, Super Mike, the Demon Headmaster. Personal highs and lows of playing football.
Lows.
Go on. No, go on.
Lows, never winning a fucking cup final.
Right.
Playing in fucking 3, losing to West End twice, ragged once. Fucking worst one was probably the fucking ragged one. This was when Saints didn't have thirds, so I was seconds, played ragged seconds on like a Monday night over Trash Line, right? No, behind the Four Seasons, like behind Trash Line Club. We had them the following Tuesday down St Helens, and we played them on the Monday before in the league game. And it was a fucking hell of a game. Equal sides, like drew 2-2. It was like a cracking game as it happens, like fucking really good. Going into the game, and he was thinking, "Oh, it's going to be a good final, like it's fucking, we're going to do it like which is all he wanted, I think we could do these, like, and then we get here on the fucking following Tuesday, and it's a totally different side.
Yeah,
it's a fucking,
all the ringers,
it's all the ringers in, like it's basically Ragged's first team. I gone from marking a boy who was fucking exactly the same as me to marking that Turk. who was
Oh, you're talking about Robert Idle, wasn't it?
no, Robert I, we played CRC.
Right.
This guy called the Turk. I
know the
don't
guy
know
who
his
played
real
in
name.
the
Blonde
centre
haired
of the
guy
park.
playing in the park.
Played in the first team.
Outstanding player.
He was a good
better.
footballer in the first team.
Exactly. Much better footballer than me. Playing on St. Helens on this big pitch. Fucking my missus is fucking, come to watch. And he ever come to watch? And he fucking stuck it through my legs. Fucking I kicked him. Fucking I got pulled off. He just took the piss out of me. Basically. Big pitch. He's doing fucking marathons. Fucking I'm eating marathons. And it was just a bit of a. It was just gutted because the week before I thought, oh, it's going to be a good game. This is the guy I was marking was the same as me, like, so who knows who levels, like. And then you marking him then, and he's just, there's nothing wrong with it. He's just a better fucking footballer than me, like. But it was a big pitch, and maybe if we'd have played on a normal fucking pitch on a fucking Saturday afternoon, he would have more of a chance because it'd be more of a leveler, like, you know what I mean? But on that big pitch, and it just felt like I was fucking marking two people, like. We had Jaffa Ash up front for us, and we thought, we'll have a fucking go over here. And it just wanted to be like, they were just much better, and it's like, we got it in.
I think for me, I lost a few cup finals. You know what I mean? I won a few cup finals. I was lucky like that, especially as a youth, and up until the Turks, I was successful. So, but the lows for me was not making it at the Swans when I was on trial.
Yeah.
Really affected me, like, because I thought I was going to get in, and it didn't go. And then, when you're a kid, there's 16 years of age, and you think, fuck, I got a chance of being a professional footballer, or be a YTS, anyway, not to be a professional footballer. You're going to get a YTS contract, and all I ever wanted to do was play football. To then say, sorry, we'll come and where are you going to play next year? And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, well, we'll come and watch you, which is basically, fuck off.
Yeah.
That was disappointing. That was probably the worst one. I know the Winchwen West Wales Cup final we lost always bothers me. The Cardiff,
because we were better side, I thought.
The Cardiff, when we lost 5-0 to Cardiff at Llanelli in the Welsh Cup final, that always sticks with me because I don't think that was a fair reflection on us. The Farmers Cup final was fucking a bit annoying, but I think the Swans. I there was another one about. I was playing for the schoolboys. We had Manchester schoolboys in the quarterfinals of the English Cup, and like a fucking twat, about 3 days before playing in the schoolyard, I fucking I was chasing the ball and I knocked the ball in and I fell forward and I broke my fall on the fence with my hands out in front of me and I dislocated my thumb, and they plastered me, and they wouldn't let me play in the game. So it was like the biggest, real big game. Night game down the Vetch on like a fucking Friday night or something, and I couldn't play because I'd fucked my arm up. The referee wouldn't let me play, and I remember being fucking heartbroken. I couldn't play. So that was probably the lows. Highs?
Fuck, I can't. I don't really like to say you sound fucking big head as fuck. But no fucking winning.
And the question's asked, so
fuck. I went through a fucking time where I was fucking. I won Player of the Year 3 years and out of 4, like. I suppose that, and he was always with the Saints. He was always voted for by the fucking players, like. So there's no hiding from it. Then is there? Fucking, it's fucking shit, man. But when he voted for by people playing with you, like, I suppose it means something. Like I said, it feels a bit embarrassed when we're talking about fucking winning fucking something when you're playing in fucking Reserve Division 2, innit?
Yeah.
But you can only fucking...
No, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you can only say it,
It's personalised.
Same as every whole fucking local league fucking players to me who played for the Saints, same as me. Who played the same fucking standards as me. It was Swansea League. It's sometimes we get carried away with talking about Swansea League. It's not fucking Serie A, is it? It is actually a pub league. Because it's our league that we all plays in and we all takes it serious, fucking it do mean quite a lot to us. Like Mike fucking played for loads of teams, Mike played for West End, it means exactly the same to him. Like, so if he wins a fucking Player of the Year and fucking people who played with all year fucking voted through and who fucking landed with him, you know what I mean, who chuffed, like.
For me, and I always say, because if I make a joke, I say, the greatest things to ever happen in my life was the birth of my kids, meeting Roy Chubby Brown outside John Menzies and scoring at the double-decker end at the Vetchfield.
Nice.
So because when you've been a kid, and like I said, I was lucky enough to be in the schoolboys where there was a 2-year period between the under-14 West Wales Cup final, which was the first time I played at the Vetch, and we won, and under-16 West Wales Cup final. So 2 years, right? I probably played on the Vetch 10 times.
Yeah, fuck, that's great, man.
Right.
That's very lucky, like.
So
innit?
from the end of one season,
Yeah.
in 2 years I probably played 10 times because I played in an under 14 cup final.
Yeah.
I played in the under 15 League Cup final. I played in the under 16 West Wales Cup final. Won them all. Captains who lifting the trophy and all that shit, and obviously that's tremendous. You know, fucking, you're like, oh my god, there's a stand there with people
Yeah,
in
of
and
course,
up, like, you know. And then obviously in between that, I played there for the schoolboys in schoolboy games where there was no one in the fucking crowd, barely parents. You know?
Yeah.
But that game in the end, it was the under 16 West Wales Cup final, and it was fucking hell. I literally poked the ball in from half a yard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Gary Parker drilled a ball across the box, and I was running in, and I fucking scored left foot. I just towed it in. And that was to put us 3-0 up, which gave us that breathing space against Garden Village.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? And I celebrated like I hit a 45-yarder in
Yeah,
the
go
stanchion.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god. You know, I ran round fucking giving it the fucking full on. And, you know, to that day, like, I look and I think, I can still see it, like,
Yeah,
do you know
yeah.
what I mean? So for me, it'll always be that because, you know, even the level we're playing, who gets to go on their team's pitch and score goals?
Yeah, fuck
you know what I mean?
yeah.
If I'd have fucking never played down a veg, but we broke in one night and I had a football and I fucking pinged one into the
Yeah.
goal, pissed. That's the story I'd be telling you now. That time when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
broke in and I hit the fucking ball into
Jamie
the net.
Greener got a good little record with the stadiums. Like, he scored in both goals of the Vetch and both goals of the Liberty. Like,
yeah.
You know, which I suppose it must have been other people who've done it, but I don't know if they would have. You know, because he spanned the two generations of
Yeah.
both pitches. Like, he scored in either end of the Liberty and either end of the Vetch, like, you know, and he loves that one, Jam does,
Yeah,
like, you know.
fuck yeah.
You
I'd be
know,
proud
and
of
I
it.
think, yeah, fuck guy, why not? Like, you know.
I'd be pretty, you know, I mean, I say we talking about levels, we're
Yeah.
not talking about playing first football, it doesn't matter, but
No.
it doesn't make you any less proud of the fucking
fuck
things you've
no,
achieved.
mate.
You know what I mean?
No.
Fucking hell. Right, 24, Lee Adams. One game, sporting event you could have witnessed or played a part in.
Rumble in the Jungle.
That was the first thing come to my head.
Innit? Fucking hell. That's, we talking about sporting events, that's fucking, that are iconic, innit? Name any more, like, iconic than that. Ali written off, Ali been out the boxing for 2 years, 3 years. Foreman just beaten fucking
Was it killer? Not Fraser.
He was a fucking animal. You know what I mean? The hardest fucking left hook in fucking boxing,
Yeah.
and he just took him to cleaners. You know,
Yeah.
put him down on his hands and knees, fucking 3-4 times in a fucking round, and then the fucking even the build up. Obviously, we've seen documentary when we were kings.
When we were kings, yeah.
You know, it's more of a film than real life, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. Don't happen.
Ali
Boumaier.
and they got into fucking
which
George
is what they
Fulton's
sung
head.
to me when we played rag in our cup final. Paddy Boumaier, catch that fucking Turk, little blonde cunt making fucking fool out me. Fucking but yeah, it's where we were kings, isn't it? Watch that and fucking. Have you seen Ali the film?
With Will Smith. I
Yeah.
literally saw the first 10 minutes
Yeah,
of it.
just ignore the whole film and watch the end of the fight with George Foreman.
Right.
And he plays this African music when he knocks George Foreman down. Mate, I could watch that scene. Fucking
Yeah.
oh mate, just type in YouTube end of Ali fucking and just watch that last 10 minutes of the film. Incredible, unbelievable, mate.
Right.
Honestly.
I started watching it and fell asleep fucking, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
I was just watching upstairs in fucking bed and then I fucking fell asleep. Right, number 9. Oh, Ian Rush. Oh, one last drop in Escape or one last cup final with the Saints.
Was it off?
Nick Jones.
One last what?
One last drop.
Right, yeah. Or one last.
Cup final with the Saints.
There's a reason they was called Ecstasy, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
For me, like,
Fucking hell.
I'm sort of like if I look back at my life, I go, I don't feel like I didn't do anything I could have done in football, if you know what I mean. So I don't feel like I got to go and play again.
Yeah.
And that playing in a cup final, but I wouldn't mind one last night in Escape.
That night, fucking, when we ended up back in Nicky McCall's house, like,
Oh my God,
you
that
can't
was-
fucking buy them ones, like,
No.
you know. Sometimes them nights happen, you just remember when he was 60, me and him could be 60, our kids could be grown up, Heaven forbid one of you boys have married my daughter and we could be sitting in a wedding going, fucking hell. Remember that night in fucking Escape? Like, and who just thinks, oh my lord. Who won't forget nights like that, mate? Who won't, will you? I think they are.
I probably will.
Yeah, them nights you just can't fucking buy. I got to be wary now because I found out earlier that my old man's missus listens. So this could fucking change the whole way of the podcast, but I'm just going to have to tell her everything I say on here is a lie.
My parents listen, so it's too late to turn back now. What were
Sorry,
Josh Arthur, number 57, Josh Arthur. What would you rather see the stadium named as? The low-cost Vans Stadium or the Hugh Jenkins Arena? Because it's talk now and there that
that's the first thing he'll do, like, because we've been quite lucky. The Liberty was named after like Liberty Home Improvements. I thought,
some company. Anyway.
But it's stuck in it.
Yeah,
it is like the Liberty. Like,
now,
if you notice, like the Glazers have turned down millions, isn't it? And
you can't change Old Trafford.
You can't change Old Trafford. Fuck's sake.
You can't change Anfield.
You can't change
Anfield.
Anfield.
Stamford Bridge.
No, it's just like.
But the thing is now, Spurs, White Hart Lane, they'll probably think the new stadium, they can name it the fucking JVC Stadium.
And it will not, it just will not work. Like,
no.
it's not.
The
Liberty Stadium actually goes well.
So now, the Liberty Stadium is the Liberty Stadium. Yeah. So if they go, we're going to change it now to the low-cost Vans Arena.
Right.
It's a load of shit, isn't it?
Awful.
It sucks.
Awful.
It's got to be the Liberty Stadium now.
Yeah, it's nice. It works out well.
Yeah, it's worked out well.
It do work out well. Like.
So, whatever I'd rather see it named as, neither. You know what I mean? It's not going to end up being neither, is it? But, you know what I mean? It's serious noise.
Tommy Hutchinson Stadium.
Yeah, let's hope they don't fucking change it. There's actually... No, if you could commission a statue of 3 legends outside the stadium, who would they be and why? I don't know if we can go into the whys, you'd be here all fucking night, but Kurt.
Yeah.
Robbie James have got a bust out there already.
Yeah, I don't like Gary's head, but it makes me look. Have you ever seen Harry Potter when Harry Potter's stepfather's head comes out the fire? That's what it reminds me of. Like, Robbie James should be thought more of as just like a little random head at the top of a stand.
Kurt, Robbie James, and we know he's not brown bread yet, but Truns.
We give Truns a statue.
We'll give Truns a statue.
But is it Truns now when he's lean? Or is it Truns
fat Truns with
a mullet? And pasta every day in Pacos. Him and Martinez, carrying a bottle of fucking Grey Goose from out the fucking Peppermint.
Yeah.
And then a little statue of Robbo behind him. Going set with DVDs.
Oh, fuck. How much longer have we got, do you reckon?
2:21 now, we'll slam it to 2:30, is it?
2:30, because I got a couple of things I just want to run over quick, that's all. But we'll do another couple of fucking questions. We're never going to get through all these, they still fucking go.
Can I pull them away for another day?
100% that's what we're doing. Alright, we've been asked that question before, and we've been asked that question before. This is from Stu Baker. Least favourite Swans player of all time? Mine is easy.
Really?
Dennis Lawrence.
Oh, right.
I couldn't stand him.
Least favourite player.
And I tell you why, because he was 6'7" and he couldn't fucking head the ball, right? And he was a big fucking man and he shit out the tackles. I'd fucking done my head in. I actually had a Barney with a fella in front of me once because I just couldn't get off slagging Dennis Lawrence.
Do you know who killed me? Can you remember Di Thomas, Psycho?
Yeah, he was a Cardiff twat.
Right. When he was with us, mate, he was mad, he was good, he put art on his sleeve, and then he just fucked the Swans off and just was a massive Cardiff boy and would slag the Swans off in interviews and all that. I know when he was with us, the fans loved him, he was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, he was a
and then to see him fucking go like that, he just thinks, you can't, like, just be a little bit fucking respectful of the times where we fucking supported you, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, Cardiff.
Yeah, this is... from Merv, this is a cracker because he sent this to me the other day. I remember this one now, and I was like, Merv, isn't this a bit time sensitive?
Right.
And then I read it back and I went, no, he's giving me a hypothetical situation.
Okay.
I thought he was actually tweeted me going, I'll read it to you word for word. So driving on the motorway with 10 miles left in the tank.
Yeah.
I can't even stand my writing. Nearest services is a Little Chef.
Yeah.
The next is 20 miles away with a KFC and a Greg's. Do you go Little Chef or risk it for a biscuit? So I tweeted it back going, Merv, is this time sensitive because we're not recording till Thursday? And then I read it back.
He was actually
asking me a question. I want to think.
What the fuck they say? I don't think I've ever had a little chef.
I think I had one once coming back from.
But you've only got 10 miles in the petrol. Who haven't got a choice of it?
When I bought my van, I bought it down Alfred West.
Yeah.
And when we were coming back from Alfred West, we were in the middle of fucking nowhere. And in St Clear's, on the roundabout there, St Clear's, there's a little chef.
Yeah.
Me and Tina's uncle stopped there to have a proper check out of the van, and we had breakfast. So that's the only time I ever remember being in a little chef.
I remember they used to be expensive as fuck, but I don't know.
I don't think it was cheap there that day.
Yeah.
I know what you were like. You would risk it for a biscuit, man.
Well, no, I'd have a little chef, then I'm going to have a fucking KFC down the road. Because it don't bother me eating straight after each other. Because still, if you just has the 3 meals in a day, just because you has them all straight after each other, I don't know. So if I'm having, right, I hate people who call lunch. Do heading. I
don't even have lunch.
No,
so
listen, it's breakfast, it's dinner, it's tea.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, you'll have supper, you'll have a bit of toast, right? But it's breakfast, dinner, tea, not lunch. So if you has breakfast at 10, but then you like still a little bit hungry at 11, you can have dinner then at 11.
Yeah.
But then you has tea and a 5.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if you still having, you'll have supper. But still, as long as you only has the 4, it don't matter how. It doesn't really matter when you has them. Right. Like you can't have fucking dinner before breakfast.
So it doesn't matter, like, over the course of the day, you have like 1,600 calories. But you would go in, I'll just have 1,600 calories.
Why did you turn into this fucking transgender little fag talking about 1,600 calories? What?
Hey, I'm trying to maintain my health here.
What is 600? What is 1,600 calories? What is that?
Well, let's say over the course of a day, when you eat, like, you have breakfast, you have dinner, you have lunch, maybe you have a bit of supper.
Shut the fuck up, we've just done lunch. Fucking shut up with lunch.
Right. But what
breakfast,
I'm saying,
dinner, tea, supper.
Oh, yeah, right.
So where's 1,600 calories? What is 1,600 calories?
Well, over the course of a day, I think the average male is supposed to consume. Let's just say, rather say, I don't know this, is supposed to consume 600 calories.
Right.
So that's supposed to be spread over
4 meals, yeah.
Or even if you're the proper, like them boys that are training all the time and they got the 6 packs, they're eating every 2 hours and they little bits.
I can eat every 2 hours, easy.
Yeah, but you'd be eating 1,000 calories every 2 hours, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
These boys are eating little things to get the protein in their body and all that shit.
I eat my protein.
What I was saying is like, are you just like, you don't mind blasting all those calories into one sitting?
Yeah, as long as it has like half hour on the set tea after it. I wouldn't do breakfast, dinner and tea in one fucking go.
Yeah,
but I could have breakfast. And then, when he goes on holidays, right?
Eating is cheating.
Yeah, no, when he goes on holidays with the family, or you're going to fucking in the airport before he flies the next day, you could have a bowl of fruit, then you'll have a big full Monty breakfast.
Right.
Sorry. You'll have a bowl of fruit, big bowl of fruit, then you'll have like 2 croissants, right? I like the croissants with a packet butter flour, because they're the only butter I know, the spread's tidy. Because my missus puts butter in the fridge, like, mate, honest to God. You've got 2 fucking climbers from Everest hacking it off. It fucking does my head in, mate. Put the fucking... And then I fucked up then, because it's like proper Welsh butter. Yeah. It's got the aluminium foil on the outside, innit? So I stuck it in the microwave. Fucking blew up the microwave, because that's fucking classed as metal. It was like... Have you ever seen Gremlins? Where they sticks them in a microwave. That's what happened. My fucking microwave fucking blew up. And I was only trying to fucking get the butter melted so I could fucking spread the cunt. So you'd have fruit, croissants, full Monty.
Right.
Well then, that's, all till breakfast. But then if, wherever you go in then, got a fucking Burger King in the airport, you've got to have a Whopper, if it'll fucking...
That's the mistake I made on the way back from my stag, was I ate fucking plenty in the hotel and that.
Yeah.
And we got in the airport, they were doing this like fucking quadruple Whopper.
Oh God,
I wasn't hungry.
Yeah.
Stoneman fucking insisted, he bought one for me.
Yeah.
I fucking like a prick, I eats it, and then I just needed to shit myself all the way home.
Oh no.
No, I really didn't go down one.
No, fucking...
Schoolboy error. Don't ever eat in the airport on the way back if you're rough.
So the answer is Little Chef, then KFC, then a fucking sausage roll.
Fucking both. Right, we'll leave that as the last one.
Right.
We've still got tons. I don't know how many we did. We still got pages upon pages of questions.
Can we come back? Go on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think what we'll do is we'll just pick maybe 1 a week or 2 a week or something on the way down, and people can keep adding to them, and I'll keep an eye. As long as it just from now on tag the podcast in it as well ask AIC, because otherwise I'll lose track. Because I don't, there's some obviously some decent questions. We're gonna just have a laugh.
No, yeah, cool.
And it's fucking easy. You know what I mean? So We'll leave those for now. We're going to come back to them in future. Right, Eubank Groves on a weekend.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fucking great.
Yeah.
Everyone believed the hype, didn't they? It's a fucking hype job, mate.
Yeah.
Colin Green fucking fell for it. He's fucking Eubank's biggest fan. Mate,
how long have we been Barney and him about fucking Eubank?
He hasn't fought anyone. People fucking... He fought Billy Joe Saunders, come up short. And then all of a sudden, the last few fighters he's fought in this World Super Series, he fought Arthur Abraham, who just stood in front of him. He's just a shell of himself. The last guy he fought would just stand in front of him and trade. Now, why would he do that in front of Eubank in a massive puncher? But the guy just didn't move from fucking 2 inches from his face. So I don't understand it. Everyone... First, he come up against a really high level boxer, which Groves is, and you know what I mean? And he's just been found wanting. But the best thing is, if Eubank had stayed with Adam Booth,
he would have learnt more.
I think he would have been much better
much
fighter.
He's got the natural athleticism, and he's obviously gutsy as fuck.
He's a proper scrapper, he's a proper fighter.
We can fight. He wouldn't want to fucking fight him
no,
in town.
No.
Fuck out of it, you know what I mean? But when you're talking about world level boxing. You know what I mean? Boxing is a fucking sport. Boxing is art. You have to have the ability to box.
Yeah.
And he got, in my opinion, he got totally outboxed.
Oh,
the only reason he got fucking any sort of people giving it close. Oh my god! You know what I mean?
I don't think I was close, mate.
I gave it 9-3 to Groves, and that was being generous. The only round you can 100% give to Eubank is the last one when Groves' shoulder.
Yeah.
The other two, I was being generous on. I thought Groves had the tactics absolutely perfect all the way through.
Did you watch... Where was Ronnie Davis? Is the trainer he's brought... Where was he?
They had Chris Sanaga on the corner, didn't they?
Chris Sanaga was doing the cuts, right? Which...
I actually WhatsApped Di to ask him, is Chris Sanaga a cut man? Because I don't know where that came from.
The main cuts man is Mick Williamson in it. He's the one who's done that and then fucking... Right. He's the best in the country, like Mick Williamson. Guy with a big beard, white hair, glasses. But... it was a rule or something. Is this a new rule? You could only have one person in the ring at the time. And because he was cut in the ring, so you either have your coach in front of you, but they had the cuts man, right? But I've seen people work on cuts before, and I thought they had the coaches in the ring anyway, unless Mick Williamson works over the rope to the side, which I think he does. But they had Sanaga in there, so he couldn't have his coaching. And his old man was hovering in the background.
It was very weird.
It's a weird setup.
Weird setup.
This is a saying he don't need a coach.
What they're going to do is, in time, eventually Chris Eubank Jr. will get his head out of his arse. Yeah. It may be too late by this point.
He's 28, man. Groves is 29.
And that's what I mean.
People are looking at Eubank Jr. as if he was a kid. Yeah. Mate, he's a year younger than him.
And what I'm saying is that he's going to turn around when he's 38 and he's going to go... If only I'd stayed at that booth, or if only I'd gone to Shane McGuigan.
Exactly,
Take your fucking pick, you know what I mean? If only I'd learned to move my fucking head and move my feet. So, it was, I enjoyed the whole show, to be honest. It was fucking good, and I especially enjoyed Naz at the end.
Mate,
it was amazing.
He ain't going to be working again.
Never.
Well, he's not, because, I mean, have you seen the fallout they've had, see? He argued with Chris Eubank years ago, people who don't know.
It was about the rope jump.
That's one. And then they argued in this press conference. They reckon that Eubank went up to the Ingle gym.
Spar with Johnny Nelson, wasn't it?
Yeah, spar with Johnny Nelson, who Brendan Ingle reckons Johnny Nelson fucking took him to town. He seen Naz, he seen the ring walk, he copied it. The ring jumping over.
And Naz was a kid at this time.
Yeah. So he copied that. Then Brendan Ingle accused him of trying to rob Naz as well, take him away from the Ingle gym. So this is fucking festered for years and years.
Because you're talking easy 20 years.
Yeah, and Naz finally had his chance. Now calling Eubank Jr. to quit is a fucking joke. I mean, he just fought in a fucking, in a semi-final of Super 6. There's plenty of time for Eubank. Big fights, and all that. He talked himself into a fight easily. Because as Eddie Earn said yesterday, Eubank Jr. is a star.
Yeah.
He is a star.
Yeah.
But He's just his own worst. They're their own worst enemies. Like
he's a modern day Instagram fighter.
He could easily be a star. Like
that's why he is a star, because people who don't know boxing look at him fucking hitting the 98 shots on the end.
Exactly.
Go, oh my god, this guy's amazing. When the truth of it,
but Naz is like, if you're going to be a pundit, be a pundit. Who was with him? Was it Duke McKenzie? Duke McKenzie been a pundit for years and years. Duke McKenzie,
3-weight world champion,
absolutely fantastic fighter. Good pundit. Unfortunately, sometimes he was always a pundit with the BBC. I remember him being a pundit when Lewis fought Tyson. When Lewis fought Bruno, right. He was in. He was the 5 Live. Him and this guy Mike Costello and Duke McKenzie. Good commentator, but obviously it comes in swings. It comes in goes, and people are in favour. At the minute, Bellew was preferred and Froch. You know,
because they matchroom boys.
Yeah, they matchroom boys. So they are Paul Smith. You know, they are like commentators now.
Paul Smith.
But then Naz, if you're going to be controversial, be controversial. Everyone loved him. You've had more people talking about pundits, boxing pundits, than I've ever seen. But then at the end of it, he looks at the camera and goes, "Leisha, I love you, babe." And blows a kiss to the camera. What are you doing, you fucking idiot? What's that? You can't go doing that, right?
It is over for that.
You can't go doing that.
I saw an interview with Peter Fury today.
Right.
And Peter Fury, Mick Hennessy now have just got all his dates back with Channel 5, so you're going to start seeing boxing on Channel 5 for Hennessy Sports, right? Okay. So you're going to have Huey Fury's fighting Sam Saxton for the British title in May. That's going to be on. And they got Peter McDonough. They go, Anyway, so James Helder says to Peter Fury, did you see Naz? What do you think of it? And Peter Fury said it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And James Helder said to him, "You'll have to get Naz on a Channel 5 comedy." He said, 100%. He said, "I'm up for it."
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Peter Fury goes on Paul as well, I would love to see Naz, because it's just
brilliant.
He's just going to say what he fucking wants to say. He's not sitting on a fence with anyone.
No, fucking sitting on a fence, he break it. It
was a personal attack.
Oh, of course it was. But have you ever seen a reaction to a commentary like that?
No.
Never ever. So although I fucking thought he was fucking crap, really, but he's funny as fuck. So if you're going to get viewers and you're going to get people on Twitter tweeting it, mate, fucking get him on. Because the majority I've seen have all gone, "Oh, Naz was brilliant." So, mate, fucking hell, if you put an extra couple of fucking bums on seats, Channel 5, fucking right down him on. Like, it's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny as fuck.
Well, what people don't want to see guys that they know.
You know what's going to be said straight away.
Right.
You already.
No, I don't mind Tony Bellew, I don't mind any of them. But you know, if it's a matchroom fighter, he's the home fighter. He's going to get praised up. He's going to get, he's going to get, they can influence the way you watch a fight.
100%.
Commentators.
Yeah, they do it quite regularly.
The way you watch a fight. If you get Naz in there, you know who you're going to get.
Yeah, I'd like to think he got no fucking ties. No. Only thing, he fight Ingle Jim End. He's going to be favouring it. But unfortunately, there's nothing you can do,
Scott Coughlin listens to the podcast.
Oh, amazing. Chuff for him.
Amazing. Out of the blue. You explain. You do, Scott. Cardiff City Academy.
Yeah.
Wales under 18s. Well, Wales all the way through, wasn't he?
Oh, mate. What's that? Victory Shield, is he? He played
Wales
in that.
16s. 18s was... Did he sign? Well, he was there when the Academy to 18.
Yeah, so he was with Cardiff. He's a proper Saints fucking boy. Like, his old man, Sean, is a fucking Saints legend. When the club nearly folded, and it did nearly fucking fold, when you look at the 3 teams now and fucking Christmas parties with fucking 150 people in and filling the fucking grand on our fucking presentation nights and shit like that, none of that is possible without fucking Sean, because when we're on the verge of fucking folding, Sean, we calls him the saviour, fucking stepped in and worked this fucking magic, and fucking we was in Division fucking 4, and he changed it all fucking round to the club we fucking back at today, like. And Scott is a proper Saints boy.
Been there since he was a kid.
Yeah, been there since he was a fucking ugly little kid with a fat head. And he's fucking went to Cardiff, played for Wales, and I honestly thought his occupation was going to be professional footballer, simply because he's the best keeper in Wales. So it's 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland, and he's the fucking best in our country, right? So that to me is saying, no matter what happens, he's going to play professional football at some level. I was baffled, like, and then he was with Cardiff. Didn't really have a great chance, but he's still up there, like, you know.
Well, at 18 is no age for a goalkeeper.
No. Yeah.
So you think, in my opinion, like when he was there at 18, well, the next step is going to be the 21.
Yeah,
and the next step is going to be the
I
23s.
thought he was going to be a professional footballer, simple as that, right? And unfortunately, he got
you
let
have to
go.
get Scott in. When you come back from Sweden,
well, amazing. Yeah, great job. Yeah, why we haven't fucking thought of him before now? So then, Cardiff let him go. He was on the verge of signing for fucking Saints. We had to fucking tell him no.
Yeah.
One, because we couldn't handle Alex Davis. If he'd have been dropped, he'd have been fucking crying his eyes out. And two, he's just too good for the Saints.
Yeah.
You know, fucking hell. We'd love him to fucking play, but sometimes you've got to fucking look out for the kids and just say, look, mate, you're not doing yourself any favours. So he goes to Llanelli, cracking club, perfect for him at the time. And now he's been given a chance.
GIF Sundersvall.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you know the name of him? Yeah. He's just signed for a Swedish club in the Swedish First Division.
Yeah.
And above all, the be-all and end-all is he's going out there to play professional football, which is what it's all about. He's going out there, they fucking flown him out there, he got his own fucking apartment. 100% it's going to be a Saints end of season trip. You know what I mean? We're all going to be out there, even if it's just for the IKEA meatballs. You know, and it's fucking, he's living the dream, and he'll play professional football, again, play football. Fantastic.
And on top of it, a nice kid we've known.
Same as another nice kid, that Kyle Kopp as well.
Yeah.
There's another kid who's just gone out to Spain, I think it might be for second division. Fucking brilliant. It's good to see him. Let me tell you, it's Swansea boys doing well. Me and him are not jealous fuckers.
Not at all.
Far from it.
Fuck no.
People doing well. Some people fucking, Swansea can sometimes be the jealous capital of the fucking world. But I'd like to think that me and you, when you see people from Swansea doing well,
that's why I had to bring it up, you know. But obviously, we know Scott Coughlin.
Yeah.
Longer than that, anyway. But yeah, I did give him a fucking shout out. I'm going to Brighton this weekend.
Oh, lovely!
So first away trip of the season.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I went to take him. You know, Niall loves going away, and it just time and things, and I got married and all this stuff. It just then fallen, and he actually said to me at the start of the year, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
He said to me, "I want to go to Brighton this year," and I was like,
"Oh no! I hope you don't turn into a little fag."
Maybe. So it just turned out that this will be the third year now that I've taken him away as a birthday.
Yeah, amazing. He likes that, doesn't he?
Yeah, we went to Chelsea last year, we went to Bournemouth the year before, currently on a 2-game losing streak away after his birthday.
Hopefully I'll change it. It'll be good for them, like, to see a win.
Yeah, third time lucky. So we'd off to Brighton on the pop and crisps.
Oh, nice.
On Saturday. So do you know where I went this last Saturday for his birthday? I haven't been since I was a kid.
Go on.
I got to tell you about it, because I was like a childish fucker in a Laserdome.
Oh, mate, fuck it.
Tremendous. It was tremendous fun.
It was a good laugh, yeah.
Amazing.
Did you ever tell about Alien Attack?
I was there. I did it.
Oh my god!
Me and my kid were talking about it.
Mate,
we shit
the
ourselves.
most fucking scared I've ever been in my life. Me and Copley talked about it all the time. I went in there with Jamie Green when I was 12, 13, and I've never been so fucking scared as that. And it's only a man in an alien costume because the actors are with you. It was so good, mate. No one who in the pretend lift and the guy walks on the corner.
That's what me and Lee would. Me and my kid are talking about.
I'm telling you now, I was on the verge of pissing my pants.
Yeah,
genuine, scary, man.
I think we maybe the set of it has changed. I haven't been there since I was probably about 15.
Yeah. Did you have a go in there? Did you?
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh yeah.
The whole thought process was because my oldest boy went a couple of weeks ago for a birthday party.
Oh, amazing.
That's why he said he wanted his birthday party there. So it was...
I'm 40 next week. What we doing?
Oh my God, we got lazy on. My youngest boy's too young.
Yeah.
So we just don't say fuck all, innit? He's supposed to be 8, he's only 6. So we fuck it. If someone asks, we just tell me 8 boy, you know what I mean? They didn't ask. So Tina's like, you're going to have to go in with him because he's fucking tiny. And it's dark in there. So you'll have to stay with him.
Yeah.
He walked through the door, he fucked off and left me.
Oh no.
I was on my Jack Jones. They was all teaming up and I'm strolling around there on my fucking own.
Was it any good?
Tremendous. 2 games. It was about 15 to 17 minutes a game.
Yeah.
And 2 games was £8. And we had a fucking great laugh. Brilliant. I was, when I come out, because you carry in a pack, pack and you got together. I was sweating my fucking bollocks off.
Never.
But it was fantastic fun. We all had
We like a bit of fun, though, do we?
Oh, mate, you've got to have
No,
fun.
I like to be fucking
You've got to have
yeah.
fun. I don't give a fuck if anyone calls me a childish cunt. It was amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going to
bet.
go and do it again. And we left the second game because of Checky scores, and my boy won.
No
on his
way.
birthday, yeah.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah, so like, you know, on top
Should
of
be
it
happy
all,
with you, though. You're fucking 40 and he beat you.
Well, I don't want to go into the ins and outs of how I
Right,
lost.
okay, yeah, you've got to be bad loser, but aren't you?
Absolutely.
You've got to come up with this
There's-
too.
I didn't know this till afterwards. There's 3 bases, and if you shoot the bases, you get 2,000 points.
Right.
Well, I never shot them bases, so I'm not saying I would have won.
Yeah.
But if you had at my score,
Yeah.
and then you chucked that 6,000 on top, I'd have won. But I didn't, because I didn't shoot it.
It was
Meant to be.
Donna's 40th on Sunday.
Yeah, she was ill, was she?
Poor fucker. I feel so sorry for her. She was 40 Sunday and she spent it all fucking day in fucking bed. And she didn't deserve that, poor kid. She's a fucking great fucking girl. And we had loads planned for the fucking day. Mainly involved eating. You know what I mean? We was going with the Optimist for brekkie. Fucking steak by night for fucking Matt from world famous peas in the night. And she fucking didn't leave fucking bed. I felt so sorry that she...
Did you go to the Optimist and stay behind?
No, I didn't leave the fucking house. I was absolutely fucking gutted for that. Fucking, and to top it all as well, my daughter's gone fucking skiing. So fucking the house had been silent.
Yeah.
The house had been fucking quiet as fuck all week. She'd been fucking ill all week. And I was just fucking a little bit gutted for her. Happy birthday, kid. You fucking,
Oh my gosh, a big one.
you know what I mean? I'll wish her a happy birthday. She puts up with so much fucking spricks. Anyone who washes her kegs every fucking day of her life, she earns my respect. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, she fucking burns a pizza and shit like that. But she's a good kid. Like, you know what I mean? And I was gutted for her about that fucking 40th birthday in bed.
Yeah.
But fucking, hey, it is
There
what
we
it
go.
is. Like.
Next week, we got Griff coming in.
Oh, mate. Right. So what day am I going away? Right. I know what it is. That on 25th? I thought that was the
23rd.
Oh, is it?
Griff, yeah.
Oh,
he asked to do 23.
Oh, right.
I don't know
Same
why.
Beckham and Jordan.
I have
innit?
no idea why.
Oh, amazing.
He chose 23, but he chose 23. I messaged back and forth with him today. He was talking about, you know, what's my fee going to be or something.
Right,
I
yeah.
didn't know whether he was serious or not.
You can never fucking tell with that fucking dull bastard, yeah.
So I get
And don't forget he is, you know, Swansea famous, isn't he? You know what I mean?
He is, yeah. So Griff's coming next week. So that should be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Because Griff is dry as fuck. I'm
Yeah,
a little bit intimidated. Are you joking now?
Exactly, yeah. Fucking hell. Good laugh.
Yeah, but Griff loves the Swans. He's a fucking right character. And I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good laugh again. Good. And right, we'll have to talk days, is it? Is days an issue?
No, days. I'm leaving Saturday. We're going Saturday. So.
Where are you going?
New York, Big Apple for Donna's 40th.
Really? How long are you going for?
Going Saturday, home on the Thursday. Friday, sorry.
Oh well, if we jump
it'll be a week off, but that's going to be stressful in itself because of fucking Donna's fucking ideas on her hand luggage. Like, she just haven't got a fucking clue. She takes fucking 3 bags and an iron and calls it hand luggage. She don't understand you only allowed 1 bag. I have tried telling her, but it just don't work.
Yeah.
She walks on with 3 bags, and like the guy on the checkout, especially in America, you know, they walk around with guns, and they all like, "What are you doing with that, man? Well, what are they?" She goes, "My hand luggage, love." He goes, "Where are you going with the iron?" She says, "My hand luggage." And I'm just looking at him saying, listen, fucking Felix from fucking Trinidad. You've got to fucking put up with her once in fucking every 8 years. I got to put up with this fucking idiot every day of my life. Like, just tag the fucking hand luggage. Cost me 180 quid. She could take a fucking iron on the fucking plane.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Fucking does my head in. So that's going to be stressful.
Yeah, that'll be a week off. As it works out, I'm away. Is that next weekend? No, we're here next week.
Yeah.
I'm away next Friday. Yeah, there we are. No, that'll be fine. So have a little week off.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Next week, Griff will be in. Wish we could have done more questions. I had quite good fun that tonight. It's just nice to, like, even though we could have to come up with tons of fucking stuff for tonight, I had tons of it. It's easy to just like have a little thing like that.
Good,
fucking great. And we'll do more as time goes on. So if you didn't get your fucking question read, don't break my balls tomorrow on Twitter. You know what I mean? It's Friday. Give me a fucking day off. Pad, without Ciao for now.
Ambition is critical.